Right, that's why I call my 12%. So, yo, what's going on? Well, thank you guys for coming in. Really appreciate it. All right, guys. So I'm doing something silly, I guess, but not really. This is I'm calling this my comeback show. Let's destroy the algorithm because truth is I've been on this app since mid 2021. Over 14,000 followers, 30-some thousand items sold, and 5 stars in reviews. Yet I am getting buried in the feed, and I'm not complaining. I just want to see what's going on. I'm trying to figure it out without talking and whatnot. So you guys can help me figure this out by doing the poll, by chatting with me, letting me know what's going on. Because yesterday, it's me, 13,000 followers on the app since 2021, amazing deals, 5-star reviews. I had 4 or 5 people on my stream the majority of the time. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. If you guys could help me, and thank goodness for those 4 or 5 people. You guys know how appreciative I am of all the feedback and all the support. Allie, Martha, Ginger, what's up? If you guys weren't coming in, reselling, Kendra, Adam, welcome. I think I saw Adam come in. I don't even understand. I don't know what's going on, but I know for a fact I've been on this app so long. I know something has changed, and SP Thrift knows it too. What's going on, Ginger? SP Thrift actually gave me some good information, and I was like, that's interesting. And I started talking to ChatGPT, and if you don't use ChatGPT, then you're gonna be like, what the hell is he talking about? And ChatGPT was like, yes, you, legacy sellers, and it gave me this whole spiel, are getting left in the dust. You are way down you were not being put into the feed, and the feed is everything now. Everything has changed with the app, and I didn't change with the app. You can't just rest on your laurels. So I'm doing a little comeback, test out the algorithm thing kind of show. I've tested everything out. I do seller Q&As. Thank you, Toys. I do all sorts of stuff, but I'm like, I can't tell anyone what to do anymore. If I have 5 people on my stream, that feels disingenuous. You should watch somebody else that obviously is doing much better. I'm a good coach. I can tell you what to do, but if it's not working for me right now with the algorithm, so I want to know where you found me, guys. I understand some of you guys are following me. I appreciate it. Someone said top 5. That's interesting. No one said way down. That's good. I don't know if there is somewhere in the middle. So I'm going to remove. Thank you. I'm going to remove the poll soon, but I'm literally just trying to do research, and I'm going to give you guys amazing deals. Yesterday I was running. You cannot get cheaper comics for like nicer comics for cheaper. Yesterday I was like just giving away at like 50 cents. I was liquidating. I'm going to do the same thing today. A lot of the they obviously cleaned up on a lot of the good titles, but there's still plenty left. There's just random stuff. I'm just going to clear everything out. I'm always getting new inventory, so it's going to fluctuate when you come to my shows. I try to have fun during the streams, make you guys laugh, make you guys forget about your day if you're having a bad one. And but I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. When you start to dwindle like that, and I'm seeing like new sellers, inexperienced sellers, sellers that don't have integrity, and I'm not calling anyone out, with 30, 40, 50 people in the stream, I'm like, something's wrong. Maybe it's me. Maybe it is me. And I'm open to that. If it's me, it's me. But I think something's wrong. Thank you, Instump. Yeah, to Toy Man, what's going on? I'm having a little come to Whatnot Jesus here. Send the link. Wait, what link? But thank you guys for coming in. You know the feeling. I've been doing this for a year, and I only get like 15 to 20 people in my room at a time. Yeah, that's tough, M. Carlo. I wonder. I still keep questioning whether something happened with the algorithm where when you became a seller at a certain point. I don't know. It's just my crazy theories that like the old legacy sellers like myself, alerts aren't going out. People, you're just getting buried in the stream, and newer sellers are getting popped at the top, and they're getting exposure. I was looking at my views. I'm like, they're way down. Everything is way down. Inventory first, obviously. You have to have the best great inventory. But you like being yelled at and told to bid. But it's not even that. Like, I've been thinking about this too much, probably. There's great sellers on here that don't do that. So you don't have to be like that. But they're also, I'm not sure how they're getting 30, 40, 50, 60 people, and I hope they appreciate it because it is not easy. When I did the G.I. Joe shows, I didn't have to think about it. The Toy Man is what I'm talking about because you had a niche, and like you didn't have much competition. So like the guys would come, and it was much easier in that regard. You have one item, but now when you're doing ephemera, doing all sorts of shit, like it's you got to keep people's attention. There's so many sellers on here, right? So many sellers. So thank you, M. Carl. I totally understand that. I don't understand the algorithm though. I don't get it, and I think I'm trying to figure it out right now. So you guys hopefully can help me. No disintegrations. Thank you. Congrats. There are bot viewers. No, I don't think so. I don't know. Actually, I don't know anything anymore. I know there's got to be shill bidding going on. So this is me trying to be honest, not complaining. I hope you guys like the transparency. I'm just telling you what I'm going through right now, and it's not good. Like yesterday, when you've been on here since 2021, and you're used to a certain amount of people coming in, and all of a sudden you're at 5. That's pretty demoralizing. And then I start questioning myself, which is totally human. And I'm like, is it me? Is it the products I'm doing? Because I know it's not the pricing, and I know it's not my integrity, and I know it's not my service. So then I'm like, am I just getting buried in the app and legacy sellers like myself are just not getting the love? I think that's a big part of it. I'm not saying it's everything because I still got to show up, Are you feeling the big, high, sketchy people have ghost people? I mean, that's possible. Yeah, that's what I meant by shill bidding. There's definitely some shenanigans. And I just think that Whatnot is very focused on the dopamine kick of new sellers. This is what SP Thrift said. They want to get new sellers in. They give them tons of viewers. Then they get addicted to selling like I was. And like I guess I still am. And then they don't get disappointed the first time and then just quit. And I think that's what the other person, I forget their name, said they were going through because now they're getting like 10, 15 people in. I think there's a correlation between the products and the top viewed streams. Huh. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it all out. So do I have an 8-track player? I don't, but thanks for the question. No disintegrations. I know you like Star Wars, but I don't have any Star Wars stuff. So far, it looks like most of you guys are in here following, received an alert. But you can pick something off from here. I was trying to add more stuff. Obviously, if I found something Star Wars, I would give it to you. Just a little fun prize bin, nothing crazy. No iPads in here. Oh wait, look, no disintegrations. You want that, or you want the score? Yeah, there's a Montana. Yeah, it's a little Montana set of like 4, in case 5 rings wins. Sponsored and tips. Yeah, I mean, there's so many little things like that, Hoff. But like, it's much. You know how much easier it is to stream when you have 50 in here. I could do all that nonsense and I could do all that bullshit. It's working with. If these other streamers had to fight for 5 to 15 people, they wouldn't be doing well either. They would not be able to do what they do. They wouldn't do sponsorships and gifting and all that shit. They would be struggling very hard, and they would be selling. They would be done. They would be out. Trust me. Follow you, and we're in my 2. Oh, thank you, GR. I appreciate that. I really am trying to figure out the algorithm, guys. This is day 1 of trying to figure out what's going on. This is actually ChatGPT's idea because I was out of ideas, and it literally said to me it made the thumbnail. It said, "This is what you should name the show, and this is what you should do." And the only thing I haven't done is go on camera, which I think it said to do. I'm gonna rip or ship that one, but I do wish I had better inventory today. I'm definitely in between inventory. I have tons of comics though, and tons of like McFarlane's and random stuff. You got disintegrations. 12 in the afternoon as well. That's true. It's been going for a while. Hobson, I noticed it. It's been like a declining thing over the last like 6 months or something like that. It's maybe more than that, and I just stopped paying attention to it. I just figured, it'll be fine. Did I deep research it? What does that mean, Carmel? I think I did. To make them click. Yeah, thumbnails are important, but not everything. You got to keep people's attention to it. I'm definitely not doing that right now. And most of you guys that are talking right now are people that already have been in my stream. So, I mean, I appreciate that, but I'm just wondering where I am in the feed. That's like the number one thing to me. Like, where are all the new people just like clicking through, trying to find it? And I'm open, and I want to keep rambling, but I'm open to finding out what I'm doing wrong. If it's something I'm doing wrong. But if you look at my reviews, it looks like I should have 100 people in the stream every day. Toys R Us, thank you. If you're also following, great, thank you. You're the laziest seller on this app, but when I sell, it's magical. I like it. 3 weeks ago was your first time. How many people did you get in your stream, Toys? I've thought about everything in disintegrations, of course. You need like dopamine dripping from the screen. Oh, thanks. Oh, interesting toys. 5 to 15. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. Like I can't figure. There's no rhyme or reason in my opinion, because I see people like you lucking around like that, and pretty normal. 20. That's really good for just starting. And then I see people that are newer, and I'm like, how they get 60? They have no social media following. Neither, I barely do either. And anyway, I don't want to talk anything bad about any people. I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go though. Let's start selling some scan. Doing a scan show, it's not running smoothly. I go down to 10. Yeah, it's just so I'm trying to figure out how to capture more people's attention for longer periods of time. So that's on me. But I do think it starts with discovery though. If no one's discovering me, then it doesn't matter. You know. All right. Pole dancing. Well, I have thought about getting. Honestly, like one of my friends, he's like, "Have you thought about getting a cosplay person for your GI Joe streams?" I was like, "Yeah, I have, and you're right." Like if I had a Baroness cosplay person, I think that it's low hanging fruit, but I think that you guys would watch that, wouldn't you? Let's see. I started thinking all sorts of crazy theories, guys. I'm like, you don't even want to know. But let's just go. I don't want to be in my head any more than I already am. Which is ironic because that's what I tell people not to do in my Q&As. I'm like, don't go in your head. Jesus, Ginger, thank you. Oh my God, let's see that. Wow, now the pressure's on. Thank you, Ginger. Wait, you ruined Ginger ruined my experiment though, because now it's artificial. But Ginger, you're amazing. All right, let's go. I'm very appreciative. Thank you. Copper. Thank you. Oh my God, Ginger, seriously, that's amazing. So analyze dreams. Thank you, Copper. Ginger. Let's see what happens. This is really fascinating, Ginger. So I have a new experiment now because of Ginger. Thank you, Ginger. You're the best, dude. Seriously. Wow. I gotta check this. So Toys R Us did that for me too. Thanks, Toys. And I still, I tried looking in the analytics. I think I need to look again. I couldn't figure out what's going on with that because the show views, everything seems to have changed. Thanks, Copper. Man, you guys are awesome. That was amazing. Ginger, thank you. Ginger, when's your next show? I feel like you came on really hot. You got to keep it going. I know you have a new baby and stuff, but amazing. Look at this. I'm seeing all these people come in right now because of you. No, it's not sealed. That would be clickbait. Where'd it go? That's just an empty UK. It's not really clickbait, but I'll sell that if you guys like GPK. Thank you guys for coming in. How's the sound, by the way, and the picture, guys? Star Wars shows? Thank you, man. Yeah, I got to get... It's about inventory notice integrations. I had great stuff. All right, Toys. Let's do it. Yeah, he's right. How long is the boost going on anyway? I forgot, Toys. You know all about this stuff. Start this at 2. These go for at least 5. 20 seconds. Looney Tunes, Sylvester, and Tweety Pin. Good way to start your box. 15 minutes, go. 1.21 seconds. $2 for Derek Goon. Copper says 3. Now we're talking. I think this could be the new day to get me back. When I say comeback, if you guys used to be in my Joe streams like Adam, it used to be effortless. But that's on me again. $4. Adam, thank you. But Adam is such an amazing guy and supporter and helper. Adam's been watching my streams for like 3 years now, right, Adam? Something like that. Thanks, Adam. It was a different time then, too. So you gotta adapt. You gotta adjust. So that's on me. Does anyone want I did a break of these on Whatnot actually. Batman cards. Do I have Batman cards? Oh look, I don't think I have any. Let's see. I had 30 minimum in my shows when I was pushing hard a few years ago. Then I stopped. Oh, Dragon stopped on here for 2 years and had to build back. Still building. Wow, it's interesting, Dragon. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, you have great profile. I'm following you already too. Did you change your name, Dragon? I'll look for the Batman cards. I didn't see. Yeah, let's go, Toys. I know. Seriously, I gotta stop talking. This is for GPK collectors. This is a UK mini pack series 1. $2. It's not. There's no cards in it. I do have some stuff getting graded, but for GPK collectors, let's see, where did I show up in the feed? Let's see what we have so far. Somewhere in the middle still, not way down yet. Top 5. Okay. I gotta get rid of the polls soon. Polls are always in the way. Art of War knows all about that. All right, Dragons. Looks like your name was different. No, I thought I remember everybody. Blake Griffin, let me find some others. This watch is in the store too. It's an Omega. If anybody is feeling splurgy. New picture. All right, Dragon's Den. Yeah, I thought I remembered everything. But thanks, Dragon. Good to have you back. How long were you off the app for? Let me see. Here's a pen with wood case from Lehman's. Started at $3. 15 seconds. Go. Looks like it's from the 70s. 2 years. Oh wow, when you came back. It must have been like a culture shock because the app has improved in so many ways. It's amazing. Is that true, Dennis Generations? Maybe that's the lore. Maybe that was his watch. Wait, that made of money. Whoa, long time. Made of money. Nah, Ginger, it's okay. Give me new research because now it's actually it's fine. I can't approve. I mean, I have unbelievable appreciation for you doing that. Like that was extremely generous. One of the suspects had one, really? Damn. What year was the Zodiac? Because that watch is from 1968. That freshman fell from the moon tower. What did he say? How old are you? Or no, he only had 2 beers. How many have you had, man? Let's see. I feel shipping changes have been a huge improvement, says Adam. Shipping's interesting. The way it's changed. All right, let's get rid of that. Check this out. This is a tour of the Caravels. If you're still a supporter of Columbus and the Ocean Blue, I think this is dedicated to the Nina, the Penta, the Santa Maria, all that. Here we go. It's a tribute to Christopher Columbus. It's a coin, and you get a postcard with it. I have ephemera. Let me know what you guys collect in the chat. I'd love to know so I know which direction to go. Whether we do comics, ephemera. Derek Goon, thank you. McFarlane. I think you might have seen him last time, Copper. I only have some McFarlanes today. I have like NFL, NBA, some baseball. I have some Red Sox and Yankees. $3 is a great deal on this, guys. Garbage Pail I'm all out of right now except for that UK pack. But I always get Garbage Pail. It is canceled. Well, Goon says no. Goon gets a great deal on that one. I had this lot where there's like a bunch of these in it, so I think you guys a good deal on that. Thanks, Goon. If you're just getting here, please let me know what you collect, and I'll find it for you, and we'll try to get in a little zone. Thank you, Derek. You know what? Here's another one. If you want to get another one, guys, or if someone else missed that one. These go for a minimum, I would say, between 5 and 10 at least. $3, 15 seconds to get another one. The coin's in there. Don't worry. The coin is in there. Let me flip it over. Should be in there. Hold on. Another commemorative coin, and I'll find the postcard with it. Any more Viewmaster? Oh my God, I had so many Viewmasters. I'm all out though. Derek, thank you. I do have stereo views. Thank you, Derek. I'm gonna get rid of the poll, I guess, but maybe I should keep it a little longer because now we change things up with that generous boost from Ginger. Guys, make sure you follow Ginger Thrifter. This one is a special cover. Most of the comics I run for like between like 40 cents and like $1, but this one I'm going to run for a little less than it goes for. It's a special cover. It's a new comic though. I think it's like a tribute to one of the Dracula comics. I'm not a comic guy, but I kind of know. I think it's a variant or special cover. Anyway, how about $4 on this one? You should not be able to find it cheaper than that. I know there's shipping and all, but it's the #1 issue. Deadpool Lives, brand new. Let me see if I missed any chat. If I missed chats, please let me know, guys. Amount of postcards. Postcards do pretty well in here, depending on what they are, what year they're from. But I have postcard buyers for sure. Hey, Derek Goon wants postcards. Oh, those were postcards. I don't think he wanted the coin more, but if he wants postcards, I have tons. Oh, you like postcards? Okay, I just read it now. Yeah, come to his show for it also. But I have tons and tons of postcards. If you give me a few minutes, I'll get to postcards. This Superman is sealed. These go for like between 5 and 10 from what I saw. How about 3? I don't know. Can we tag Martha-san and Allie? I don't know if they're here. No, you can buy both if you want. You know. For postcards, do you look for certain places, eras? I like military stuff. I have what else? I have military, scenics, stuff from the 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. All in the other room though. This is like a special promotion for cards. I think the only problem is the hanger has a little rip in it. I'm gonna run this under comics. I thought I was out of these, but I had one more left. Don't want this damaged. Still a really cool piece, especially you could frame that. If you're just getting here, I'd love to know what you collect. Diecast. going to get a lot of die casts soon, but I think I'm just about out of all the die casts. I'll look though. I have like really tiny. Thank you, Derek. Like die casts from like the 50s and 60s if you want to see those. But I've sold through a huge collection for consignment, and they're supposed to get me the bigger cars soon. Thank you, Derek. All right, let's see. What was it? Oh, wait, more comics. Hold on. Oh, let me get I'll get the postcards in a second. What is this one? This is a Christmas ornament. Put that down real quick, and I'll get the other stuff. You want to see the old stuff? I'll show you. Postcards, I think, are in the other room. Let me do another Gibby. I almost forgot. And this is a Norman Rockwell, maybe? Yeah, Norman Rockwell ornament. Only $2 for that Saturday evening post. Oh, it's from McDonald's. $2. Let me get another Gibby up, and we'll get the postcards. Thank you guys so much for joining. Giveaway. There we go. Run something. Figure related. Who's in there? Derek Goon again. Thanks, Derek. Think about figure related stuff. That's usually my forte, but I have some G.I. Joe stuff. Art of War, thanks for coming in. Who got that one? Goon, thank you. Should be, right? Printed in the United States of America. Oh, it's 1983. That was a good deal. Mickey D's Saturday Evening Post. I mean, does it get more American than that? I guess. Thank you, guys. Let's see. Oh, here's a. I will get the postcards. I'm just running whatever's on the table. What's this? This is a first day stamp. Volunteerism. Just grabbing whatever's around. Looks like it's from the. When is that from? 83 also. Just like your thing you just got. How about $2 on this one? Then go. Thank you guys for joining. I'll go get action figures as much as I can find. I have McDonald's toys also. I have ephemera. And I got to go get those postcards for you too. Let's see. I even have yeah, the ephemera's right back here. Let me see. Did anyone get that one? Derek again. Thanks, buddy. He's on a roll. MVP today. Let's see. This thing I've been giving away at a crazy price. I'm gonna put this up for about 30 seconds, and I'll go get those postcards. This is a Daisy. What is it? Daisy flower holder company. And apparently this holds flowers. There you go. Well, let's see what this poll is saying. Somewhere in the middle. So that's good. No one's way down yet. But let me get rid of the poll. I feel like it's always in the way. All right. Thank you guys for coming in. If you're just getting here, I'd love to know what you collect. I think this is brass. Daisy. I had this listed for like $50. I'm going to start it at $10. I just want to move stuff today, guys. $10 for that. I'll be right back. Alright, so I do have postcards that I just grabbed. I do have some postcard buyers usually come in here. Derek again, $10. You need a mod to pin things. Yeah, you're so right. Oh yeah, good point. I don't know if Kendra. Anyone feel like modding right now? I usually have a couple people that volunteer to mod. Kendra usually does, or reselling everything. So anyone wants to volunteer, raise your hand. Thank you. The free shipping on that one really makes that a big pickup there. I know you said McFarlane before, Copper. I will get more of the postcards, like I said. So I have like this one, but these all start at 10. Let's see. Few glass frogs. All right. I mean, I'm gonna mod you toys if I don't know if you have time. Soto, welcome. Soto, ignore my message that I sent you because just ignore it. Hold on. I don't know if Ginger Thrifter's still in here. Everyone's a smooth moderator. Smooth moderator. If you want to be a smooth moderator, and if not, I don't mind. If you guys can be moderators, but if you don't do anything, that's fine too. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you know you got stuff going on. But if you happen to want to throw something up there and help, then that's great. McFarlane and postcards next. These start at $10 each. These are not mine. Thank you guys. Soto, you want to help too? Thanks for coming in, guys. Wait, did the Gibby end that quickly, Ginger? Or the promotion? That was so fast. I feel like you didn't get your money. That's not even. I appreciate you, man, but that was too fast. I feel like Toys R Us ones went way longer. Oh, okay. That was the fastest 15 minutes ever. Yo, I owe you, man. Thank you. Guys, make sure you follow Ginger Thrifter when he starts to sell again soon. Look at. You want to see something amazing real quick, Goon? I mean, I'm not going to ask for it, but I mean, shit, we're at the 25 right now. Look at how beautiful is that? What, Soto? He promoted the show. It was Mensch. Isn't that amazing? Oh, wait, who's the winner? Ginger Thrifter! I have my little bin of stuff you can choose from. Or, if I know what you like. Yesterday I got you that Dragon Ball Z thing. Where'd the bin go? Just had the bin. Or I can get you a comic. Hold on. Oh, here's the bin. Oh, was you the one that said Montana? You want the Montana thing? Oh, there you go. You already said it. Thanks, Ginger. Let's do another one. Thank you again, Ginger Thrifter. So isn't this amazing that this thing survived? And then postcards. Yes, I do have a scrapbook. I'll get it. There's some interesting stuff in it. I can run the scrapbook. It's weird because it's like some lady's scrapbook, you know? I always want to but obviously the family, they didn't keep it for a reason because I got it like an auction. But it's weird because it's like pictures of like it's all her personal stuff from like high school, college. Toys, thank you. This is amazing. Definitely better than $2. Karma's in there. Free for Adam. Look at that. Valentine's greeting. I mean, what is that, from like the 30s maybe? Carmelo usually knows stuff like that. Thanks, Adam. Nice pickup. Oh, look at this thing. I will get the postcards. Is Goon still here? This is a winged eye. I'm grabbing randomness. 15 seconds. Thanks again, Adam. Thanks for the bids. Oh, all right, Derek. I got the postcards coming up. I have more of those like little. I think I have more ephemera like that. I also have like. I'll show you the scrapbook soon. Look at this one. Hold on. The Bonnie lasts for you. I don't know what that means. It looks like it stands up, maybe. I'll see if I have any more greeting cards. Ooh, we got a raid. Thank you. Reselling everything. Thanks, buddy. Reselling. I was trying some experiments today, but so far chat's been helping me. As a viewer, that's all we have to do is boost. I mean, Ginger, it's incredible. Oh, the eyes move. Dude, Carmelo, Carmelo, how do you know these things? Thanks for being in here, Carmelo. Wow. I had to set up an ephemera category again. I sold all of them. And then I have the, what's it called? The postcards that we talked about. Dude, that's it. You have a ton of them? I think it's from another country, right? Nope, Chicago. 2 for Carm. Dude, thank you. I'll get the scrapbook in a minute. I told, what's it called? I would show him some postcards. A lot of these are blank. Those are dupes. Let me do non-dupes unless you want dupes. What do you collect? I don't collect. Yeah, you know I don't collect soda, right? That's how I can do this. I stopped. I was able to give up stuff. Like I kept everything from childhood, right? And I sold on here in the beginning. You guys have heard my story. Oh, that's an amazing one. Look at the Flatiron building on there. No, that's San Francisco. That's not the Flatiron. It's a Flatiron building looking like really flat. But when I first started 2021, we did sports memorabilia mostly and breaks under Springer Cards. And then Whatnot asked me. I started selling my own stuff under Springer Cards from my childhood, like 80s GI Joes and He-Man and all that stuff. And they asked me if I could, like, they were expanding. They said, "Can you do action figures? We're expanding that category. It's a new category." So I said, "Okay." And then I started doing GI Joe shows like every day. So once I was able to get my own stuff up, I kind of stopped having that need to keep things, if that makes sense. And then, like SoCal GI Joe King says in the plastic crack dealer. All right, so here's a bunch of postcards, or I was at least. And then I just try to find things that everybody likes and respect the collector. That's what I say. I totally respect collectors, and I love trying to find them cool things for their collections. Let's see. Considered marking, but I'm not convinced. 73-cent kibbies. No, I know. I had 73-cent kibbies going like every single day, and I agree with you, but they haven't been working at all. Like yesterday was a great example of that. It was really weird. Plastic crack dealer. Yeah. If you ask GI Joe collectors or any, like, start with that, it's like plastic crack to them. And I learned about all the culture of collecting, like, that I didn't understand existed. Let's see, postcards, various years and places. I'll start the whole stack off for only $3. I definitely have more, and I have older ones too. I have military stuff too. Thanks, Derek Coon. I think I didn't count them, but there have been like 20 here, right, Derek Coon? Some blank, some have writing on them. Let's see. If I missed any chats, let me know. Hey, Firebanks, thanks for coming back in. Let's see. You did some nice interviews. Yeah, I got to do that again. Yep. Well, I think the next idea, and I told you this already, and I just have tabled it still, is interviewing Whatnot sellers. You can't beat them, promote them. So I'm going to do that next. Some of you guys know that. I know Ginger said he'd want to be interviewed. Thank you, Derek Coon. I have stuff like this I can make a lot. Let's see. To fly things through. Oh, did you ever hear from the G.I. Joe people? Did you ever hear back from them? Oh, yeah, action figures. That's right. Hold on. There's an action figure. Not really. Hold on. I think I have some G.I. Joes in the other room, and I have a mock right here. I don't know if anyone's feeling splurgy right now. But look at that. Yeah. Hey, Ali, thanks for coming in. If I had a red carpet emoji, I would put it down. Ali. I had some cool Superman stuff, not Batman. Thanks for coming in, Ali. I was talking nice things about you and Martha just the other minute. Let's see. And reselling too. Reselling, thanks for the raid again. Let me know if you guys want this one. I'll run it for. This is one. I can't start this any lower than 175. Oh, he just run it. Toys, do you want this one? Hold on, Toys R Us. Right? Am I mixing up with another guy that has a similar name? There was one guy that had a similar name, and he was like 21 years old, but he collected vintage. He collected 80s vintage. That's not you, right? Hold on, I got Happy Meal toys. I have to get I'll get the other GI Joes from the other room. I'm gonna run larger lots, but right now let's just get this one for $2 for her. She's from the 90s, I think. 42, different guy. Okay. He had a similar. Oh, you know what his name was? This is why I mixed it up. You're gonna love this. His name is like KV Toys. That's why. You see where my brain went there? KV Toys. All right, more postcards real quick. KV. And then more ephemera. Oh, hold on. Before I do that, check this out. The greatest. Trying to promote again. We're gonna need some Springer to get backlog of stuff ready to pump. Yes, thank you, Ginger. All right, what kind of stuff should I do? Comics? It's your dime, and I owe you. Dude, you're the man. That's the thing. I have the corn shirt. I have to get the action figures. I got Beanie Babies. $3 on this one. Postcards, ephemera coming up. Comics. I have Marvel, DC. Want figures? Okay, sports cards definitely. Yeah. Sports cards coming up then. Whatever Ginger says. $3 for a Really nice Ali cover. 5 rings is in. That's really clean too. There's a crease on there, but man. 5 rings. Thanks, buddy. Here's one more. Oh, I ran the wrong lot. Oh, well, that's okay. It does that again. I put run next and it does the wrong thing. Blanda. He tells you why it's great to be young and a Raider. Is he young there? Wait, what? Is he the coach? What is he? Young? I don't know. Maybe he's talking about. I don't get it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Looks in his 50s. Yeah, it was just people just were. It was just different times back then. You guys, some of you know my theory is that us 80s kids, we had so many preservatives, so we just look younger. That's just how it is. Like the preservatives seeped into our skin, and we looked way younger than our parents, who had mustaches and were just all. Our grandparents when they were like 30 looked like they were 60. All right, hold on. People looked older. Yeah, they sure did. Using the best political skills. Notice how you never hear figures are coming. Yeah, seriously. All right, who won that one? Copper? Smoking too, Adam. That's it. That's a big one. Copper, pick from the bin of fun. It's like you're going to the dentist office, but without the fluoride treatment. And you get to pick something. No cap. Pokemon. Sad. Reindeer. Dog. Horse guy. Yeah, let me get some sports cards. Good. Oh, Copper, of course. Are you really a Copper in real life? No, I don't think Coppers call themselves Coppers, though, right? All right, Copper, there you go. Thank you. More. Kendra, whoa, what's up? Retired. Wow. Got some stories. Wait, what? Thank you. Copper, good deal. Not the horse thing? Hold on, what are we saying? Thanks for coming in, guys. I really appreciate this. We got a nice crowd today. Thanks a lot in part to Ginger Thrifter. We'll do another pick a prize. Kendra, thanks for coming in. And I will go let's take a walk and we'll try to find those action figures. Usually that's all I have is action figures. Hold on 1 second. Where's Kendra? Let's mod up Kendra too. Kendra just said word. Yeah, I don't think you say word and y'all. It doesn't really go together. She says y'all all the time. She's the only person from New Jersey that says y'all. That's my opinion. Follow Kendra for Lego if you want Lego. Comics. There's an action figure. There you go. Hey y'all is different than word. Word up. Let me see what I do with some action figures here. Hold on. There's Boba. Some more ephemera. Any Goonies? No, I always make Goonies references though nonstop though. Even a couple of my videos always have Goonies references or Back to the Future. What kind of Goonies stuff would one have? I couldn't even think. Like, do they have Goonies stuff? Someone got me a Chester Copperpot T-shirt, which was nice. Oh, I just remember the action figures in the room. Here's some like modern GI Joe. But I'll try to get more. Trading card. Wow, you stumped me on that one. I didn't know the Goonies had trading cards. What? Are they tops? Like from the 80s? That's wild. I need to find those. Weird. Okay. This is one of those like G.I. Joe Lego figures. I can't remember the name. Was it Built to Last, right? Built to Last, I think. Or Built. Yeah, I'll get the sports cards prime. Football, baseball. Man, he is tight. No Magic today. I do have Lord of the Rings TCG if anybody wants Lord of the Rings TCG for cheap. Football. All right, I'll see what football I have. All right, hold on. There's the Fonz back there. Let me see that other Joe's. Countdown. Hold on. I could do like a Joe Heart lot today. Let me see what else. Hold on, guys. Thanks for your patience. There's some more action figures in the other room too, and then we'll do the McDonald's toys like we talked about. Let me know what else you guys collect in the chat. I'll try to find it for you. And how about some a little Marvel comic lot that's sitting right here anyway while we're waiting for the next Gibby. Amazing Spider-Man. I think I sold them all yesterday, but I'm going to check. I'm going to check for you. Hold on one second. And Derek Goon, if you're still here, let me know if you want to see more ephemera postcards. I think I was about to do one, then I stopped doing it. $3 for these. There you go. So you get Uncanny X-Men. I thought I sold all the Uncannies yesterday, but I didn't. That is Fonzie casually hanging out. Serve the beam. There he is. Hey, Prime, I'm trying. I'll get to it. I promise. Guardians. We had a lot of other stuff we were serving there. You get all these, guys. It's not just the X-Men. I didn't realize there's 5. There's 6 comics. Whoopsies. There you go, sir. Like I said. Cheap. That was buy one, get the rest free. Thanks, sir. Let me see about sports cards. Hold on. And let's see, Lord of the Rings. Look, here's a Marty Schottenheimer rookie. Need to find more than that. Let's see, football. Baseball. You said football, though. Not ready with the cards today, so give me a second. Here's a random lot of football cards for you. One sec. Let's see what's. There's probably some rookies in here. I don't even know what's in here. We'll just run a stack. I have some wrestling cards too. These all need to be sleeved up. Some of them. But here's a Devonta Smith rookie. It looks like. 24 seconds left. Knives. I only have one. Man, I sold all the knives I had except for like one Swiss Army knife, and that's it. So that's the Devonta Smith Photo Star. I guess that's a rookie. There's 2. 3 cards. Herschel Walker. That's random. Hold on. We'll just throw these down. Some Mac Jones. Who won the give you? I missed it. Oh no. Now it's coming. I'm seeing the future. Soto. Congrats. You can pick from the bin in a second. Another rookie. Just throwing some of these down. Another rookie. Eddie George rookie. Who's that? Davis Mills rookie. Kyle Pitts rookie. Fields. Another Mac Jones. A Gronkowski. Looks like some Patriots here. Another Gronk. Stephen Ridley rookie. All right, let's run all those and I'll find more. Thank you guys for joining. Let me know what you collect. I appreciate the request, Prime. I do have some McFarlanes also. We do have comics, ephemera, Happy Meal toys, sports card, a lot small. Let's do that one. I know, sports card. Okay. Thanks for your patience, guys. Just have to make sure that the football lots. I have a consignment, so I gotta make sure I run the correct lot. All right, here we go. Started the Better Off Dead price, only $2. Buccaneers, possibly. Might take me a minute. If we come across them, I'll start piling them up for you. But I think we're gonna go back to some comics soon. I do have another Alley Viper for G.I. Joe that's in the store. Here's some more ephemera. Let me run this one. This came out of like a World War II veteran lot. I have more stuff from him that I can grab if you want to buy an entire lot of his stuff. Derek's in for $2. Thanks, Derek. Ashore in Memphis. I'll show you his entire lot next. And then we'll go back to the comics, and then go back to the other room. More sports cards we'll try to find too. $2. Thank you, Derek Goon. Appreciate that. All right, so here's his entire. Hold on. Put this together. It's supposed to be like one lot. You get like his stamps. You get some interesting paperwork in there too. Envelopes. I think he even has his own notepad. From the Navy. This is all from the Navy, I believe. So yeah, Naval Air Training. So it's an interesting lot here. Something cool to display too. Look at this. This is his welcome home letter from family. Welcome home, Charles. That's his own personal letterhead, I guess. Here's another letter. So all personal effects of a World War II veteran. Affects. So you can see like his travels. So I guess this is stuff that he kept and ended up in some, in an estate sale. And here it is. Look at this. Even his like stencil with his name, his stamp with his name, and then tickets. And then this one, I'm not sure. Someone said this could be a social number, which is a little sketchy. I don't know if that's true. Maybe it's like hopefully it's not some kind of Army or Marines related or Navy related thing. So I don't know what to run this for, but let's see. Guys enlistment papers and honorably discharged papers. Whoa, that's sick. I love finding stuff like that. I found somebody's court martial paper I have in another room too. I don't know why I don't have this as ephemera. I'm going to run this for $10 for everything. 30 seconds. That's a lot of incredible stuff there for a collector. The welcome home, the stamps, the papers. 16 seconds left. Not for you, Goon, this one. We'll find you something else. I have White House letters, too. Someone wrote to the White House. All right, let's move this out of the way. Let me know if you guys want me to rerun that. And let me grab your book, and we'll go find the rest of it. 1 minute. Thank you guys for joining. Let's go back into the room. There's more stuff in there. More ephemera. And let's see what else is over here. Hold on. What's this one? It's just an album. Let's see what's in here. This just got moved over here today, actually. Let's see. Junk Wax era stuff. Fleer. It's the Braves. It looks like a partial set or a set. Fleer Ultra. So it looks like it's in order by team, at least. That's nice. We'll check Seattle to see if there's a Griffey. Is there a Nolan Ryan in here? Kevin Brown. There's Seattle. The Griffey's missing. That's what it looks like to me. And looks like the Ryan's missing. Well, there's more cards here. Ricky Henderson, Dave Justice, Barry Bonds. All right, let's run this whole album. Let's see. I'll get a sports card log bulk. How about $5 for everything? Should be hundreds, a few hundred cards here, I guess. That's Ken Griffey Sr. $5, all these team sets. Basically, every card in here. Okay, let's see what the next album is. Thank you guys for joining. Let's try to find something else. Oh, I have some stamps too. Anyone collects stamps? Let me know. What's this other album? That looks like the entire 89 top set. I could run that also. Let's see that real quick. Too cheap. There's not any major stars in here. I have a good story about getting banned on Whatnot early because I tried to help a seller out. He's like selling 89 tops cards. This is like really early on Whatnot. Told this story before, but this is like when there was 5 categories on Whatnot. How many categories are there now? Like 250? So he was selling packs of 89 tops. He's like, you can get the Griffey rookie out of these. The Frank Thomas no name is 1990. So there's Nolan Ryan. So I said, yeah, actually, I was just trying to be nice. You can't get the Griffey out of the 89 tops wax. He was in the traded set. And then he got all pissed off and like showed chat like a picture on eBay of the 89 tops Griffey, not realizing it's the traded Griffey. And he literally banned me. Like, what a psycho. Like, I was trying to help him out. And like, so he wasn't false advertising. And it was obviously he was making an innocent mistake. Like, he really did think it was in there. But he couldn't take the time to listen. I'm sure he's not selling. I wish I remembered his name. I seriously doubt he's still on here. If you're gonna act like that to chat. So anyway, I always have I have the policy you guys know of no banning. But I also don't get, a bunch of nonsense in here either. In the Lego community, really? 7? I don't know. That's the problem. That's why I was trying to figure it out today, because I've been getting buried lately, and I was trying to get some information from you guys, like especially from the new people just finding me today. I really wanted to get information like where they found me, how they found me. It's one thing for like Kendra and other people that already follow me to be in their feed, but I want to know about like just a random person on Whatnot that's never seen my stream before. Hold on, $10 for the whole set. And like, how did I come up in your feed? Yeah, Jim Abbott. If you guys don't know, one-handed pitcher, one of the most amazing athletes ever. Derek Goon's in for the whole set. Oh, Derek Goon's got a eclectic taste. He's going for ephemera, 80s baseball cards. Let's go. Let's see. Gotta run to keep them. Only people that know you're going to hang out. Yeah, totally right, Toys. I agree. Thank you, buddy. Listed as everyone. Wait, what's that mean, country? Listed as everyone? But the algorithm, I feel like 7 has not been friendly to legacy sellers like myself. I'm not the only one who has said this. I've had other sellers tell me the same exact thing. That's how you found me? Wait, country says they found me on... What does listed as everyone mean? I don't even know what that means. But cool. And thank you, Derek Goon. And you got free shipping on that. That was the killer deal of the day. It was basically got that whole album for free. That is heavy, Doc. Look, you know what? This is how you can tell that this thing is the provenance on the dated on this. That they put the best card at the time was the Greg Jeffries rookie, future star, in that spot there. That's hilarious. All right, country. Thank you. Let me get back. We can do more of the other. Yo, Derek Goon, dude, you're the man today. Thank you, Derek. Is it your first time I streamed today? I didn't know if it was a first purchase or not earlier. Derek, thank you. More postcards. Derek Goon, love the tip. Thank you. It means a lot. There's more from this lot. Let's see. I think I separated these out for whatever reason. Let's see. You were listed as live auction just as everyone is. Oh, okay. I guess the question is I was wondering how far down the stream, but no, thank you. I appreciate it. Because, when you're going down the categories and you're swiping or you're scrolling, certain people always come up to the top, right? And then if you keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, depending on I don't know how many shows are on right now, eventually you find the other streams that are not getting as much exposure. That's all I'm saying. Look at that one. That's the question, A lot of postcards. I already lost count. Here's some older ones. But thank you guys for joining. Another giveaway coming up soon. These look like they're from the 50s or 60s, maybe? Probably 60s. World's Fair. Found some cool, Disneyland ones. They look like the first Disney ones. From the early 60s, I think it was. Postcard. Hope we can find more of that stuff. All right, let's go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Let me know what else you collect. For now, we're running some postcards. I put a ton down there, but I'll just start at $3. Oh, sorry, Soto. Right now. Otherwise, I'll get you something G.I. Joe, obviously. Derek Goonan for $3, guys. All the Ghost Riders. I think you bought them all. I'll have to get more. Thank you. Karma, they built the sphere. It was in Men in Black. Yeah. Thank you. Hold on. Ghost. Let me hear Soto. Let me see. If you don't see anything like Soto, I don't want to get you something you don't like. I'll find something else for you. But there's Pokemon, Bill and Ted. I have to get more sports cards in here too. I didn't put any more sports cards in here. Just a little fun little box of stuff. Yeah, that's a good one. Good choice. So I get more stuff in there like that. Thank you. Soto gets Vader. Anyone want to see some comic books before I do more postcards? Let me know. I have some old Atari controllers too. 1 second. And we have McDonald's toys. And a bunch of other stuff. That's just stuff I see around right now. Let's see, there's that Deadpool. Thank you, buddy. Let's do another givey. We add more stuff to the box. All right, let's take a look at some, some DC. This is modern DC. And then I have vintage also. How about a little stack of Wonder Woman? So you get Wonder Woman, Amazon Returns, another Wonder Woman. 2, 3, 4. That's a #1 issue. 5. Another #1 issue. That's free. So there's 5 Wonder Woman issues. Comics. Here we go. Thank you guys for joining. Let me know what you collect. We'll try to find it for you. More ephemera coming up. Even if you're not buying today, what do you guys collect? Let me know. Comic book lot. 20 seconds, $3 on that one. Only 2 in the giveaway out of 19. Helps your shipping too, guys. The more it brings you up to the forgotten, you start getting the free ones. Souls, man. Derek's in at 3. You get all 5, including that #1 issue. Derek Goon making shipping easy today. Thank you. All right, Derek Goon got that one. Postcards. Let me see the other comics there. When there's Teen Titans also. I run a bunch of those. There's 1, 2, and I can go to Marvel also. 3, 4 Teen Titans. What else? Hold on, there should be more. And if we get bids, I'll start throwing comics down and we'll start just juicing it. 5, 6 Teen Titans. Teen Titans, here we go. Starting at $3. 50 cents each, guys. Number 25, number 24, 42, number 54 with, I guess, Supergirl, and then number 29. So you get, oh no, and also this one. So you get 6 comics. Nope, all right. Let me know if there's certain comics you have to collect, or if we can go to Marvel or independent comics too. I have Archie's. How about this one? Look at this, Daredevil and Black Widow. There's 2 of those. Comic books. Let's see. We'll start those cheap also, $3. These are probably in just fair condition. If I ran it on the right one. But you get 2 Daredevils, number 93 and the Black Widow. You get 93 and you get number 94 for $3. Minute 50 left on the Gibby. Thanks so much for coming in, guys. Let me know how you found me in the how far down I was in your feed. I'd love to know, guys. If you're not following already, did you have to scroll a lot? Was that in your middle, top of the feed? Let me know. I'm trying to learn what's going on with the algo. And definitely be really helpful. I'll do a couple more comics, but it seems like maybe you guys aren't doing the comics right now, so we'll switch it up. How about, what time we're Daredevil? How about some Thor for a minute? You got number 367, 368, 369. That's 3. 360, 361, 357, and 359. So we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure you tag anybody that you think is interested in comics. Thank you, Soto. You're the best. Please let me know what you guys collect. And I think that helps. They say it helps tickle the algorithm, but I don't know. More chat, more emojis. I've tried everything. Let me know, guys. Rad Dog, welcome. Thanks. Hitting those hearts is supposed to help. 35 seconds left. Mostly it looks like transactions per hour. Interesting. You know what? That's why yesterday didn't make sense to me, Toys. I think I had lower dollar average sales, but I had like 80 sales in like 3 hours or something. I know that's not a ton, but that's definitely like not a little bit either. So I don't know. It starts at a penny. Oh, Carmel, you want to see that scrapbook? Hold on. Thank you guys for joining. We have 1 second for the Gibby. 1 second left. Dennis Wheeler, 1964. Dennis, let me know what you collect. Otherwise, you get to pick from the little prize bin here. 1964, though, we might need to find something. I don't know if that's really your birthday, then we probably need to find something a little more, 1964ish. I got postcards. Let me know what you collect. I got sports cards also, though I didn't put sports cards in here yet. So let me know what you collect, or you can just pick like something out of here. And I didn't get a chance to put sports cards in there yet. So let me know what you collect, whether it's sports cards or postcards or toys. Throw this guy in there. Let me know. We'll come back. Let me show the scrapbook. Hold on. Is there an algorithm that likes people chatting? It's supposed to. It's supposed to help. Chat away. I don't know. Here is the scrapbook. Carmelo. Amazing Spider-Man. Stereos. Oh, okay. Stereo. I do have stereo views. I'll send you a stereo view card or an Amazing Spider-Man. And I have stereo views for sale also. If you want to see, I have a really nice set. That was mine. It was when I was kind of collecting things. I have the World War I set. It's not complete. And then I have the random individual ones too, if you want to stick around and see. All right, Dennis wants Amazing Spider-Man or Stereoscope. Nice. All right, so here's the scrapbook. This is why this is weird, because it's got like all these personal things in it. But there are some interesting things in here, like tickets to concerts and things like that. I don't know if this is what you were picturing when I told you I had a scrapbook. It's a little more modern. But sometimes you can find some doozies in here, in these kind of things. I gotta get another Gibby up. I think I need to add some more in. This is probably the best part right here. Cheap Trick ticket, and there's some signatures by Air Supply, Russell and Don Cromwell signatures from Air Supply. And that stood out as something kind of cool. You may keep going, Karma? Or when I said scrapbook, were you picturing older? Okay. What's that? The Complete Lord's Prayer. Okay. I think there was like one or two more cool things in here like that. Let's see. I mean, I guess I could start off at like $10. That's like her family tree. Jesus. That's why I feel like they should get back to them somehow. Like some of it at least. Another ticket. I found she had an ET ticket. I don't know if that's in here. To the movie ET. Obviously a Texas A&M fan. Pictures. More Texas A&M stuff. More pictures. Shell Oil Company. I run the whole thing for $10. The album's kind of cool. Families, and they say I don't want that stuff. Why it was left? Yeah, exactly, Ginger. Interesting. Okay, but you've like reached out to them, and then like because you had like their personal information. It's really interesting. So that just says it right there, not to do it. But I feel like I don't know. That's tough. It's a really tough one because maybe someone in the family did want it, you know. All right, well you get all this. I think the best part was the Cheap Trick and the Air Supply stuff that was in here. There was two signatures of band members in here. There we go. Found an autograph of Audrey Hepburn and her husband. Whoa, that's sick. Military stuff, just family things. People don't want it. Yeah, I mean, if they had like a falling out or something, you know. Large item. Here we go. Let me know what you guys collect. So you get the Air Supply is in there. The two signatures from band members. Got it. Comic, yeah. Which Jeremy, you have tons of comics. Anything you're looking for in particular, let me know. All right, let's see. Just came in an ephemera a lot. Scrapbook. DC or Marvel, you got it. I got both. Let's see. People are passing up on the Air Supply. And probably better if it was signed on the ticket. There's more ephemera in here. I was trying to figure out the origin of these photos. I have some old photos too. Let me go get the DC and Marvel stuff. It's damaged. All that I love. Nice. How about this guy? Let's run him while I go get the comics. Dilbert, 15 seconds and go. $3. Is his tie always like that? Dilbert plush looks new. I haven't found RoboCop comics yet, unfortunately. I can definitely get some. All right, so there's Thor. I mean, let me know what era you mean to run. I definitely have like newer and older, like different condition, all sorts of stuff. I'll start with DC. I have some Tarzan here. The Tarzan family Korak. Those are 2 giant issues right there. Old TV or movie related comics. There definitely were. I don't have any though today, I don't think. All right, so old DC. Yeah, I'll get more of these. If there's bids, I'll just add more too. No digital cameras. Thanks for asking though. So you get both giant issues here. Tarzan family. Both for $3. Derek Goon's in there. Thank you, Derek, for the bid. I can throw a larger amount down, but I just have to raise the price on it. Thank you, Derek. If you like Conan or Tarzan, I can get the rest of them for you. Thank you. Just find more, and then Jeremy, I'll find you some titles. Let me know some titles that you like, and we can see if I have. All right, Tarzan 20 centers. Look at this. There's a 20 center. That's 2. 20 centers. 3, 4. Amazing covers on these. That's 4. There's another 20 cent one. That's 5. The Pitfall of Doom. And then 6. That's 6. How about, here's another one. 7. Another 20 cent. 8. And keep going if you want. 9 and 10. See if I can get some more for you. How about run 10 of them at $6? It's like buy 2, get the rest. Copper's in there. 10 of them at 6. If we get over $10, I'll add more. Oh, we just did it. All right, hold on. Or 10. Thank you guys. Here's another 20 cent one. We'll put that. Look at that cover. 11, 12. 2 more added. 2 more. Copper. 15. Thanks, Derek, for the bid. Let's throw in this one also. Lower to the Jungle, and then this one also. Lower to the Jungle. 2 more giants. 22 for all that Tarzan. And if I can get there before you guys finish bidding, I can get more. Whoops. 24. How about this one too? Tarzan Korak family again. That's a 20. That's a 50 center. 26 for all the Tarzan. Thanks for the bids. And there's one more. It looks like this is the coolest one too. Weird Worlds, 20 cents. Edgar Rice Burroughs, 20 cents. 30 for all of them. I already lost count. We were like 15 issues or something. 34. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 issues. And 38 for Derek. Thank you so much, Derek. Thanks for the bids too, Copper. Appreciate you guys. Nice battle. Let me see if I have anything else like that. Great pick up, Derek. Thank you guys for joining. I gotta get another giveaway going in a minute here. Who's that? Jay Jordan. Whoa, I haven't seen Jay Jordan in a long time. Welcome, buddy. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Jay Jordan Toys. If you got shows coming up, let everybody know. I haven't seen you in a minute. You still buying Joe's? You sell like what, once a week, right? Twice a week? Let me find if I have any more. Oh, I have Korak. Here we go. And Tarzan. Let me run all these. So if you like Tarzan, you could like the son of Tarzan. 20 cents. Just trying to get time. I hear that. 1, 2, 3. All 25 cents. 4. I didn't know he had a son. 5. 6. 7 Tarzans. Really amazing covers too. DC. Started off at $5, 30 seconds, and go. And I'm gonna get some more gibbies up in a second. All those for only 5. I wonder if there's a key issue in that last one. No bids yet. It's all about the keys. Hold on, I'm trying to add some gibbies in while this is happening. Did anyone bid on this? No. Yeah, definitely gonna do some Joes. I have a few Joes. I have a Night Force Joe still at Charbroil, and I have some Mox too. All right, Jeremy, Romeo, if you're still here, let me know if you want me to run some other. I have some Marvel here. I found more Daredevil. Look at that cover. A minty hardball. Oh, none today. So that's Daredevil, 25 cents with Skeletor on the cover. Another one that's 2, 3. Black Widow, that's 4. Let's see if there's any more. Hold on. Defenders, Excalibur, Iron Man. All right, let's start with these 4, and then we'll go from there. Could have a Saratoga. Yeah. Did you ever sell that thing? Oh, did the Joe guy get back to you? $1 each. After your offer? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Anyone Archie Comics have those too? 4 for 4. Now let's get the giveaways back up. Thank you guys for joining. If you just got here, let me know how you found the stream. How far down was I in the stream? Great quality listing. And what are you looking for today? What do you guys collect? Upload media. I don't know if anyone purchased that, but give me a second here. I'm going to add this in. And we'll start running in a second. And also, if you guys could take a second and subscribe to Springer Collectibles on YouTube, that would mean a lot. There's some, I think, some fun shorts on there and some seller Q&A videos. Hold on, storage uniforms. And all these are multicast, all the streams. So if you feel like you missed something or you want to look back, want to purchase, that's the easy way to do it. Also, some of your purchases get turned into shorts, so that's always fun to, I think, to see your purchase turn into a short. Some interesting stuff. I have this little category, little playlist called What Do We Sell and Whatnot. I think you guys will find that entertaining. Each video is only like 15 seconds long, so you can pretty much cruise through all of them in a matter of minutes. Get that little dopamine kick and then move on. Give a little subscribe, I'd appreciate it. All right, giveaways are up. Let me know what other comics you guys are looking for. Whoopsies. It's the same name, Springer Collectibles. 1,500 was enough, I feel like. No, it definitely wasn't. Yeah. I mean, it would be nice if they got back to you and said something like, you know, it's not enough, or, you know, we're looking for at least such and such, but to get, yeah, no response, you know. Storm, whoa. See? Maybe you haven't seen me in your feed. That's what I'm saying. I've been on every day. Thanks for coming in, Storm. I started to pile up some San Diego cards just in case for you. Here's a little, let's do some Marvel comics. We'll add to this pile if we get some bids. Yeah, I mean, honestly, they should come up with the price first in a situation like that. Don't you think? You have no idea what their mindset is on that or what they're looking for. You didn't even get to see the figures yet. You don't even know what they're. You know what I mean? Adam, are you still there? I think you like Cloak and Dagger. I didn't. I ran some comics, but that's about it. And I don't think anyone bid on that. There were. I ran some Korak comics, like the Tarzan's son. I don't think you were here for that. Maybe I'll run that next, and also some Daredevil. All right, so these are. We'll start these up at only $3. The new Defenders. You get this. Look at this comic. This cover. Oh, Adam. But your friend likes thinking you were on vacation, but I saw your YouTube videos. Oh, thanks, Storm. Oh, sight unseen. This is what I feel comfortable. Hold on, Adam. What did I ask you? No, I already forgot. Oh, yeah, the Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, I had. Oh, who got that? Serve. Thank you. Yeah, I have one Cloak and Dagger if you want it. One or two if you want to add to your box. Thanks, Serve. Serve the beam. Appreciate you. Redneck Pickin', welcome. Thanks for coming and saying hi. If anybody has a stream coming up they want to promote, this is a safe place to do it. You can say, kind of show you. Jay, oh, I tagged you the other day because I had a box of toys. I still have some left. A box of McDonald's toys. If you want me to make you a lot, let me know. Yeah, all good. Well, you're here now. Can you guys hear me okay? Because I feel like my phone just like went off on some spam call. $3 for both Cloak and Dagger. Thanks, Lily. Thank you. A minute and a half left. Actually, see if this works. If anybody's on a regular phone, if you're on like a desktop or something, that QR code might take you right to my YouTube. See if that works. Doll clothes. I do have like Barbie stuff. Do you want to see that? Like Barbie accessories, that size. Hey, there you go. Redneck says show every Thursday at 10:30 a.m. Brick and mortar antique vintage trading post. That sounds really cool. Redneck, where's your antique trading post? I'll follow you. Here we go. View profile. We own a brick and mortar store known as Redneck Trading Post in Lincoln, Arkansas. There we go. That sounds cool. 9 years in business. I always say brick and mortar should be on Whatnot. So you are making a very wise choice. I never understand why people don't do that. Hosting. Oh, thanks, Derek. Let me know if there's anything else you need. Let's see. Does Derek sell too? Yeah. All right. Where were we? Hosting. See you later. I don't know what that means. Okay. Let's see. Where were we? Let's get back on track. Oh yeah, I think he left though. I was gonna run the Korak comics again. Let's run some more comics, and then we can move on to the doll clothes. The first nights for doll clothes, I can show you those in a second. If you meant like Barbie. Tales of the Titans, Raven. Tales of the Teen Titans. There's 3 comics. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 comics here. Oh, here comes the winner first. Hold on. Hey, Redneck Pickin'. So I have kind of like a fun little bin of stuff that you want to pick from. But I don't know if you collect, but I have like I didn't get to reload it yet, but I have like Pokemon, some figures, little Care Bear, Pokemon Hollow, Pokemon sticker. I think this is from Toy Story. Just some randomness. Oh man, sir. So let me know what you collect. And we can either grab something from here, or if it's something simple that you collect, you're like, oh, I collect comics or postcards, or I collect Raiders cards, whatever it is. Let me know. Or Arkansas. I don't know what Yeah, Razorbacks. I don't know what team you root for in the pros. So let me know, and I'll send you a little gift. All right, some more DC here. Teen Titans. So no one picked up the Titans, right? There's Justice League. You know, Serve, there might be some more X-Men in here, but I don't know if you like the newer X-Men. I can't remember. Let me know, Redneck. All right, let's run a little. There's the Teen Titans. Again, I thought there was X-Men here. No, that's DC. They wouldn't be there. All right. Thank you guys for joining. Look at this Civil War, the whole thing, the whole set. It's 1 through 11. Okay, I'll start that off at $10 if anybody wants it. That's a steal. Diecast, what you collect? Okay, a Razorback. Got it. I could definitely throw some diecast your way. Let me write that down. And if I find a Razorback player, you got it. Diecast. Who are like some big Arkansas players that are like in the pros right now, or that I would know? Redneck Arc. Okay, got it. All right, where were we? Civil War. Jalen Williams, Oklahoma City Thunder. Okay, I just gave some of his cards away the other day. Corliss Williamson. Oklahoma, the Thunder's still in the playoffs, right? It's a really close series, I think. Comic. All right, here we go. I'm gonna run this for $10. That's better than half price, probably. That's less than $1 an issue. You get the whole set. You get the whole run. Frontline, a Marvel Comics event, Civil War, rated T for teen. Serves in for 10. Isaiah Thomas, really? Oh, that a different Isaiah Thomas. 6 seconds left, guys. You get the whole run. 11 of them. Complete for 20 is cheap in itself already, and I'm doing it for 10. There you go. Serve. Congrats. All wrapped and ready to go for you. Yeah, it's a landline. It's my friend's office that I lease from, so that's kind of annoying. I probably should turn that off. It's a little throwback for you guys. It's taking you back, 20 years in time. Landline. Wow. Some Robin comics. 1, 2, 3, 4 Robin comics. If there's any more. 5. Oh, I found some more Korak. 5 Robin comics. Let me know what you guys collect, or if I forgot to run something that somebody asked for. 5 comics. We'll start the bidding off at only $3. 20 seconds. Go. Or if we want to do more postcards, still use one for your house. Oh, nice. I told my wife we didn't need it. She finally canceled it. I was like surprised. I was like, for emergencies or whatever it is, I don't know. Serves in there for $3. I kind of miss having that phone, but you don't really think about it. Although we hate when people, it's like the worst when people call. Serve, you got to fix your payment and search the bank. Being jerks. Yes, Karma, definitely old pics and photos. Let me see what I have left. Giveaway. Just sold a picture of Abraham Lincoln. But let me see what else I have. All right, we'll put Robin aside for Serve. If anybody else wants any comics, please let me know. We can go back to the comic bins. For now, I'm going to go try to find as many old photos as I can. I'll just pile them up for you and give you a deal. Still the postcards, too. Give me 1 second. Okay, there might be some in here. Let me see. Look at this little Philadelphia. Those are old photos of Philadelphia. The rest of the comic? Yeah, sure. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, Carmelo, stick around. I know there should be old photos in here in one of these bins. Not this one, another one. No, it's okay, Storm. I'm right here. Do you want to see DC? Do you want to see Marvel, or just whatever? Superman. Tarzan. Oh, there's another Tarzan left. Serve. Let me know when you're back in. Teen Titans, and then I have like independent indies also, and I have the whole run of JLA too. It's a new Deadpool. So this is more modern DC. Wait, how'd that get in there? That's Marvel. Shit. Let's see. No wonder that's confusing. Some number ones. Let's see. If you see something, say something. Aquaman. Dr. Fate looks like Thanos. Korax on a Tarzan should not be in there. Alright, so that's DC, and then this Deadpool is incredible. If anybody wants that one. That's a new one, actually. Iron Man. These are all more modern, and then there's vintage. There's some Spider-Man. Someone's asking about Spider-Man before. I could run anything that has the word spider in it if you guys want. Spider-Girl. Look at that cover. 4th or 5th, you want me to grab it? Wasn't it back further? Like back here? Or you're saying it was close, further in the front? Okay. Bad Thing, Bruce Wayne, Sergeant Rock, Underworld, Mosaic. Oops. Oh, there it is. Anyone want Dr. Yeah, I do see it. Anyone want me to run that? Underworld to Storm? Okay. Was Underworld, that was DC, right? Reselling, I didn't know you were there. There's Underworld. I sold the whole set. Oh, no, I didn't sell the whole set. This is the set. There you go. Okay. Thanks, Karma. Where'd you see that one? The iron was over here, right? Or was in the other one? Might have been the other one. Put them together. Good idea. There's new X-Men if when Serve the Beam comes back. So we lost Serve, it looks like. Here, how about this whole set? You get one. I think there's 3. How about all 3 for $5 on this one? That one with the Joker on the cover. Pretty cool. Thank you, Storm. I'll throw in a Gary Templeton Padres card. No, I'll find some Padres cards to throw in there. J Val, my dude, thanks for coming back in. NJ Dog, two good J's. Storm, thank you so much. Nice pickup. Storm. I like that one. Good all turnkey set right there for you. You got Dr. Fate. Let me get the new X-Men. Get these Titans out of here. So you have 1 new X-Men, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new X-Men. Do you see anything with Spider-Man? I do. Oh, he's a zombie? Okay, hold on. It's possible. They got him all sorts of things with him. Hold on. I think I said 8, so let's start the bidding off at 50 cents each. Go. Allie, I didn't know you were here. Allie Pop wins the Gibby. Allie, you want to pick out the bin, or do you want me to send you something? Let me know. Might want to pick out the bin. I'll show you. Guys, all of these for $4. I guess Serve might be gone. That's a shame. Thanks. Not being cool. All right, Allie, you can pick something out, or I can send you something. I have that Batman card for you already too. I think you want Gibbies. You want a bunch of Gibbies yesterday though. Let me know, Allie, or if you want a comic book, or I'll send you Nolan Ryan. All right, so that's done. Hold on. Let's go back to those. Let's see. So Warriors. Let me run some more vintage Marvel, and then we'll move into something else. Look at this cover. Allie might be working Moon Knight. 2 Moon Knights. 3 Moon Knights. Okay, only 3. Let's add more. But we can add more Marvel. I'll just start dumping Marvel down if you guys want Marvel. There's 3 Moon Knights. Oh, Hoff Slim, did you want to work on the those comics, or do you want to talk about it later? $1 each. Okay. How about Captain Marvel, Fantastic Four? Otherwise, we'll move on. Captain Marvel. What's this one? The Champions. Never heard of this one. 25¢. The Champions. Then you get this Captain Marvel and that Captain Marvel. All three. We'll throw down more if you guys are bidding. If you have any requests, guys, let me know what your requests are on comics. Yeah, I'll run the bundle now. Or I guess I put in the store either way, yeah. Or I can put 4 up. Let me do that real quick. That's true. Wait, Karma, you asked me for something. Now I forgot what it was. And I was like, yeah, I got that. Damn, what was it? Photos. Oh my god, old photos. Let's do the old photos while we look for the lot that I put together for Hoff Slim. These albums have a little water damage. Hoff Slim, hang in there. We're looking for old photos. There might be some in there. We go. There's stuff like that. There should be more in another bin though. I just want to grab whatever I found. Thanks, buddy. These came from others, some more old photos. And I keep looking for you, but that's what I have so far. There might be some military ones too. Yeah, here we go. There's a really good military one in there. Are you interested in any of these? I'll show you the military one. I don't know what the deal is with this one. And then I have like a whole photo shoot that... Oh, Serv's back. Thanks, Serv. That's okay. That happens to me every day. This one I think is the best thing I have left. It's not in good condition, but it's pretty incredible. Okay. See, it looks like this came from a newspaper maybe. So I'll start making a pile here. Any Allman Brothers stuff? Interesting. I feel like I have a cassette tape of the Allman Brothers somewhere around here. But otherwise, I'd say no. Are you a Peter, Paul, and Mary fan? Speaking not of the Allman Brothers at all. I saw them in the 90s, I think. But that's not like... They had a really good, like, 90s album, too. What's it? Like, Blue Sky, wasn't that from the 90s? Yeah, I love random and specific requests. Someone's asked about stereo views before. All right, we came in here to find something that's really special for Hoff Slim. Here it is. I got it. This is for him, guys. I'm not even going to put these for bids. So I already agreed. Oh, that's okay. I'm thinking of a different one. They had like an album that came out in the 90s that was amazing. There's these two, and I know you wanted the Black Panther one, which I did put aside. I just don't know where it is right now. So it will be yours. I think that was it, right? There's 3? Yeah, he's been asking for a while on these, so I was able to find them for him last week. But the Black Panther, I will find it. It will go with these. I definitely put it aside for you 100%. Because I was like, that's a cool cover. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. It's going to go with his lot. See if I can find it. Otherwise, yeah, you'll get it. Just double checking where I might have put it. Okay, I probably put it in the drawer or something. The 90s album was called Hitting the Note. Is that right? Doesn't sound right. I feel like I'm thinking of something else. I'm going to add this in. I guess we'll just do the buy it now then, Hoff Slim, right? Great quality listing. Sorry for the tease, guys. All right, add photos. All right, after this, we're going to get back to running more of whatever your requests are. I don't know if Lady J is still here. We could do McDonald's toys. All right, so comic lot for Hoff Slim. Motu. All right, we'll be back to the normal stuff in a second, guys. Thanks for your patience. You can do sports cards as well if anybody's interested. Motu 2 and Black Panther. All right, it's going up right now. If you want to go in to buy it now in about 10 seconds, I appreciate it. Anyone want the entire run of JLA, let me know. It's like issues 1 through 125. It is published now, Hoff Slim, if you want to snag it. I guess I'll pin it. This is for Hoff Slim. Yeah, I did it on my phone. Hey, thank you, Soda. I appreciate you. I guess I just didn't want anyone else to come in there because I already made a deal with Hoff. Thank you. Otherwise, I always run the damn comics. You know that. But because I already had a verbal agreement with him, or what would you say, a text agreement with him, I didn't want any shenanigans. I know, you never know. Someone might not even be doing it on purpose. They might just be, headphones off or whatever, not listening, and they just hit the bid button, not knowing that I made a deal with him. Thanks, buddy. Nice pickup. He-Man. Ding. Here, how about these things while I'm here? This is like a convenience thing. Let's see. Quick shot. Anyone want any Atari controllers? I got a ton. I'm just going to let these go for stupid cheap. These go for like 10, 15 each. How about 5 for the pair? Untested, with boxes. All right, Hoff Slim, that's amazing. I Jerry Maguire'd you for your Motu comic collection. Both for 5. Dennis Wheeler, welcome back. You want to see the stereo views, let me know. Straight to jail, do not pass. You have the power. You have fantastic secret powers. I didn't realize, fabulous secret powers. That's what it is. Fabulous secret powers. How about anyone, Raiders fans in here? Not the Las Vegas Raiders. NFL flag of the Raiders. $2 start. Goes on your car, whatever you want. It's a flag. It's the Raiders. I had a huge NFL lot of stuff. There's the Raiders. $2, can't beat that. Nobody on that one. All right, let's go back to the comics. Thanks again, Hoff Slim. There's that phone again. All right, let's try to switch gears. We go Richard gear. Which gear should we switch to? Here's that pen again. Somebody has to grab this old school wooden pen. Cartwright? Oh yeah. I yell Cartwright. She yell curse word. Hang up. Who's Cartwright? I'm Cartwright. All right, here's the Lehman's pen with wood case. Does anyone want a really old wood case from like the 20s? I have something interesting. Like, it looks like you could put like checkers in it or something. 4 minutes left. It's a company pen. Put that back with Harley Quinn. Let me get the toys too. Hold on, here's some toys. Happy Meal toys. And then I'm gonna grab the other item. Hold on. Little Happy Meal toy lot real quick. I have some sealed, but let's do at least one first. I think there's a Barbie in here too. There's a Ronald. Ronald in the seal. Here's the other box too. I'll show you guys. I think it's there's a bunch of McDonald's toys, or just Happy Meals. This is that box I was talking about. Oh, that goes to Rock and Roll. G.I. Joe, guys, how'd that get in there? Take that one out. The key's in there. It smells like what's that good wood? This pine. I think it's pine. Punisher, welcome back. We got tons of comics still. Good deals. Let me run the pine. Vintage. Oh, cedar. Cedar's the word I'm looking for. It's aromatic. $5 for a nice cedar. Yeah. With the key. The one-eye Willie in there. Pine is light wood and cheap. Ah, thank you. That's what I meant. Cedar. It smells good. You put that little cedar thing in your closet and your clothes stay fresh. Those little cedar rings. But then they run out and you have to sand them. You know what I'm talking about? $5 on that. That might be a keeper. All right, the Happy Meal toys. Happy Meal toys. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the Rugrats makes 8. 20 seconds will start at $3 for all of them. Oh, nice, Storm. Well, I've sold over 15,000 G.I. Joe items on Whatnot, I think. Something like that. So I better know what that looks like. $3. For all those. Someone wanted, I think, just wanted this one for $3. The Rugrats one. Nah, alright. Not the right crowd for those toys, so we'll move on to something else. If you're hanging out here, please let me know what you collect. I'll try to find it for you. Let's move the toys out of the way. We have a Gibby coming in about a minute and a half. And I'll put those toys in there. The Barbie one. Alright, some random watches. This is a Geneva watch. Hey, Allie, welcome back. Want to see the Spider-Man. That's right, Spider-Man. Thank you for reminding me. Let's run the rest of the Spider-Man stuff. Hold on. Anything was, it can be Spider-Girl too, or just Spider-Man? Hold on 1 second. Thor. Spider-Man should be in here. Alright, anything with Spider-Man on the cover. So you want to see if he was looking. There's $20.99. Any zombie type stuff, but that's not it. Scarlet Spider. That one. Hey, Maxar, welcome. Spider-Girl. How about that one? But that's Spider-Girl. Armageddon. Yeah. I'm showing y'all ones with Spider-Man on the cover. Anything with the word Spider in it. That one seems to match what you're looking for, doesn't it? Spider-Man X-Men, if you're still here, Beam. Another Spider-Man there. Hey, J-Val. Unlocking the rock and roll. Spider-Man looking like a murderer. Something like that. And there's a Spider-Man in a T-Rex. And the winner, and still heavyweight champion, it's Max R, and I know what you want. Actually, it's either this, yeah, or, and I don't mind giving you both, but it's just, we gotta keep, I want to have options for everybody, so, or that. Thanks, Max. Or something, or wait, or this. 3 great choices. Unless, left. Sticker. Goldine. There you go, Max, thanks. Awesome. Max, the Pokemon guy, so you gotta know the people that come in your streams, right? Thanks, Max. Let me know what you guys collect so I can learn about what you guys like, so I know when you come in I can show you, hey, look what I got. Just for you. Spider-Man, Storm, you want to run some of these? None of these? All of them? I mean, I could do the whole thing if we have people interested, or I'll just start throwing them down. I'll start with the X-Men one. I think that's pretty cool. And that one. Maybe those two. Then we can throw in more. All right, Marvel. Hey, Reselling, how did your show go? How long were you streaming for? If you're still here. And are you going on again? Last part. Okay, hold on. You collect good times, good friends, and memories. Oh, that's nice. All right, Ginger. I like it. I think I'm going to say great oldies. J Val's in for 3. Junk, welcome back. Hopefully you got your purchase. You had some nice comics. If you didn't get it yet, it's in transit. J Val, thanks. Ginger, I appreciate you. Ginger, you got to let everybody when you're going to go live again. I guess you got your hands full. Do you want to see the rest of that box? Like, non-Spider-Man? Thanks, J-Bal. Junk, I found some more sad sacks if you want. This box? My kid sleeps through the night, so it's not the. Oh, I got you. You know, I'm trying to remember. I used to stream when they were really little, and sometimes they would come in the room if I did it from the house, and then I just let them sleep on the bed. But they weren't babies though. You can't. It's different with babies. I think. Yeah, J-Val, I got more Spider-Man if you want too. If you want to stick around, and build your box. What? Really? For kids? Interesting. My son, who is 5 years old, came up with one of the best games that I play on here, which is Plink Joe. Plinko with G.I. Joes. Interesting. Well, I don't put my kids on camera like that anyway, but they might have been on for like 2 seconds, like 4 years ago or something. But yeah, interesting. There you go, Storm. And that's all for those. I'm gonna run more Spider-Man comics real quick. Face camera, so it worries me because my kids actually do help me pack. Ah. All good, Storm? You want me to run anything? I'm gonna run the rest of the Spider-Man stuff. And then I'll do the Spider-Girl separate, I guess. Alright, thanks, Storm. Someone did ask for the Amazing Spider-Man. Hold that for them. Ultimate Tales. That's Spider-Man. There's Spider-Man. That's 2 Ultimate Tales with a poster inside. There's 3. I'll put the ones with the girl. Here's 4 with Thor. Maximum clonage. Dude, that's pretty cool. 5, 6, 7. Oh, Spider-Girl. 7. Alright, we'll run these first, and we'll add more if there's interest. How about 5 for the whole pile? It's a direct edition right there. So you get 1. Above 10 adds another one. I would do for this many. I probably should come up with like a formula for that. But yeah, I mean, once we start bidding, I'll just keep adding them in. So really, let me know where the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me know what bid on 7. I'll start it cheaper. Every dollar I'll throw in an extra comic. It may not be Spider-Man because I'm probably running out of Spider-Man comics. All right, how about 4 for all of them? I think that's as cheap as you can go on all these. Thanks, Storm. I definitely have some random ones. We could also look in the independent area too. I have some. I think I have 1 Vampirella left. No love on the Spider-Man today. All right, let me get a different title. Let me know what else you guys collect. We don't have to run comics. Still have Ephemera to run. Spider-Girl. Also, let me put this back in the Marvel pile. Let me see about some independent ones for you guys. How about that? There's Archie's too. Some vintage Archies. I don't know if Junk's still here. Look at Laugh. Little Archie. It's a jumbo, 25 cents. That's a 12 center back there. These are in reader condition, but they're still pretty amazing. That's a 15-cent Archie right there, and another 15-cent Archie. How about those? 1, 2, 3, 4 old Archies. All right, let me get the Vampirella next. 4 Archies. No digests. I sold all the digests. Comic book lot. We'll start it off at only $3. J-Val's in. It's a no-brainer. You get 1, 2, 3, 4. Reader condition. Still a great deal. All right, I only have one Vampirella left. Thanks, Jago. Little Archies. I need so many Archies. Remember Archie 3000? J-Val. Thanks, buddy. Alright, let's see where Vampirella is. There she is. Number 2 issue. The Omega Watch. Yeah, of course. You know, I couldn't figure it out. I've tried everything to figure this out. I had the serial number that's in the picture, that's in the listing. Remember, it's a small face, too, if you didn't know that. Very 60s. Late 60s. The back might be a replacement case because there's the Omega on the dial, but there's nothing on the back. It's either rubbed from use or I don't know what. It's a beautiful watch, though. Reselling keeps telling me to keep it. I'm not sure. 1967, so I don't know if it says it. Something I remember opening the watch up and it had like the number 6 on it. I can look at I have like a whole chat with ChatGPT on this to figure that out. Untwist the back. I can look real quick. Hold on. You helped me with identify my Omega watch. How many jewels were there? Was that a thing with this one? All right, I'm waiting for ChatGPT's reply. Big Al, thanks for coming in. Vampirella. $2. 15 seconds, go. $2 for the number 2. That's less than the cover price. Storm's in. This is the Silver Anniversary Collection. For only 6 seconds left. Number 2. Let's say Harris Comics. All right, Storm. Anything good for lunch? I should eat lunch. I always forget to eat lunch. Thank you so much, Storm. Let's clear these bins, guys. We got some good deals if you guys want to clear the bins. Let me grab some more independent stuff, too. And more Archies. Here's Sad Sack. There's 3 left. In reader poor condition. Taco Bueno, that sounds good. Good taco. 20 seconds on the Sad Sack. If I missed any of your requests, please type them again. 48 seconds for the givey. $2 for the sacks. Let me see what it said about the thing. The roof caved in. Oh my god. They don't have a Taco Bueno here. I think it's 17 jewels on the manual line, if that makes sense. I just looked in ChatGPT my history. I think it's 17 jewels. $2 for this massive Watchmen graphic novel. Is a lot? I mean, I don't know if it really is. That's just we have to look it up again. This sheet T 812. Let me know what you collect. Otherwise, you can pick from the bin of stuff here. It's a Bill and Ted card. If you're a sports card collector, let me know. I didn't put sports cards in here yet. There's a Pokemon card in here. Pokemon figure. There's McDonald's toys. If you don't see anything, let me know what you collect. Pokemon stuff. eBay's having a massive picture failure? Huh. Oh, that's not good. I mean, for them. Wow. People are probably freaking out, up in arms. Up in digital arms. The person that won, let me know what you'd like. Here's a couple more really old Archies. No one got the Watchmen, right? Betty and Veronica, 15 center. I'd like to run bigger lots if I could, instead of these $2 lots, but let me know what you guys are looking for. You already sold it? Uh-oh, Allie. How much did you sell it for? I'm worried. Jonathan, I don't trust you, but what did you sell it for? I was going to tell you, it's too late now. The writing, there is a way to get it off. Some people are skeptical about that, though, like, about fixing vintage cards. But I hope you got a good deal on it. I'm sure. I hope you got at least a few hundred for it, right? Betty and Veronica. Pep. And 2 more Peps. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like at least 5 or 6 there. Whoa! That's good. Oh, but with a lot of 600 cards. Uh-oh. All right, the sheet. What do you collect, the sheet? Let me know. I want to send you something. I don't want to send you something that's going to go in the garbage. I want to send you something that you will appreciate. Or maybe if you have kids or something, or you want to give it to them. They were okay. Cool, Allie. Good job. I mean, that consignment must have been really happy with that consignment. They must have been really surprised. Well done. And especially the quick flip on that. That's amazing. Impressive. Gosh, all these for 4. I don't know if J Val's still in here. That's a great deal, guys. No one on those. Okay. All right, let's move on to some different comic then. I do have more independent comics. I can just start throwing them down if you guys are interested. Valiant Reader. That one. I'm just going to start throwing stuff down for cheap. Good deal. Sweet. Bum, there's a picture in your buy now. Redstone. Yeah. Oh, I know. It did sell. Yeah, I got to update that. 3 comics. 4. I'll throw more down if we get bids, and I'll just keep dumping it without even looking. 5. All that for $2 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for $2. 6 for $2. All right, maybe some sports. Is it time for sports cards? What else do we have around here? There's some 1979 tops. Some random, especially for set builders. Great condition on these. About 40 some there. 79 tops. I also have team sets. Some team sets divided if you guys are looking for a certain team. Can't do this any cheaper. $4 is like crazy cheap on this. 20 seconds for all those. I can show you again. Yeah, they did definitely look like horror covers. That's true. Oh, Vern rule. We should like guess how old they are in the picture. I'll find somebody that looks really old, and then we'll guess how old they were in the picture. Let's do that. I haven't found anyone really old looking yet. It doesn't look like a baseball player. And then they'll probably be like 20. Maybe this guy. How old is Vic Davalio in this picture? How old do you think he is? And we'll check the back in a minute while I get the next item. Anyone want a team set? Let me know. I have some team sets. I have the Cubs, the Expos, the Twins. No guesses? All right, you said 23. We got 1 guess. Can we get like 3 guesses? Come on. 32 says Storm. Can I get 2 more guesses? Let's go. 34. Thank you, Snag. 1 more guess. 20. Oh, he's a veteran. Okay, he actually is older. In this picture, 1936. So he would have been, whoa, 43. What? That's actually amazing. He was still playing at 43. That was a bad one. Actually, you don't see that old players playing that long. Wow, I never even heard of him. To have a long career like that? That's incredible. Wait, Indiana. Oh, Indians. I need glasses still. Incredible. All right. Snag wins. Price is Right rules. All right, that wasn't a good one. The whole point was you're supposed to say he's 35, and then he ends up being like 21. So I failed on that one. Like this guy. Buck Martinez. No. All right, game over. Play it later. Let's go into some more stuff. Nobody wants the 79 top stuff. How about an Andrew Luck McFarlane. All the McFarlanes have to start at 10 though, because these are not mine. Take gambling days. I know, that's amazing to play that long. Back then, even now, it's actually surprising. Back then, I wonder if that might have been not a record, but he must have been like up there. $10 on this one. What could have been for Andrew Luck? Would he have been like the next Peyton Manning? I believe it's a men's watch. I was trying to find old advertisements with it, you know? But like I said, it is a small head, but I think that was just a style then. I was having trouble finding more information about it, which is it's kind of interesting. I might take it to a jeweler and ask them if they know anything about it when we open it up again. Or this time I'll take better pictures. Definitely men's, okay. The lowest I would let it go for, and it's probably too high for you, would be 400. Or maybe like 375, I'd say. That's my. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep it. That's probably taking a loss on it too. I just to move it. I'm cool with that. Hold on. I'm just going to this random bin. Look at this. Just gonna see what happens if I run random stuff. This is signed by somebody. Pretty picture. Just running whatever I found in this box. Carmelo, did you want to do pictures? Let me know. Not these pictures, but the other kind of pictures. How about $5 on this artist print? Get that framed. It's matted already. $5. Certainly under the money on this one. Look, it's even got it's got information on it. Lynette Burbage. I mean, you can actually look these up. How much he charges? Bourbon King. Oh, thank you. Bourbon King here. I gotta look. Okay. How about this one? Any South Carolina people? Where's this one? All right, let me see what else is in there. Carmelo, let me know if you're still in here, and I can try to find you. The what's it called? Here, these are from the White Album. Okay, I can run the photos from the White Album. If you need the inserts, Lennon, McCartney, and George. This adds value to the record if you have the White Album. You just need Ringo. $3. These are definitely from the White Album, guys. 1968. It's just cool photos anyway. $1 a piece for the Beatles White Album photos. All right, Carmelo, let me go back and find those other photos. I'm just making sure there's no more. Hold on. All right. Still have more postcards. Anyone do maps? Record albums, too? Let me go find those old photos for you. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you're just getting here, let me know how you found the stream. How far down was I in your feed? Did you have to swipe a lot or a little bit? Hold on. Oh, did you see something you want to say? What color was the album? Oh, that's not it. Hold on. There's more McDonald's stuff in here, too. Magazine with a world on it. Yeah, let's see. It's a good idea to look. Hold on. Oh, there's a lot of good stuff in here. Actually, this is really amazing. Hold on. Remember I showed that World War II veteran stuff? This is one of his books here. I don't know if, what's it called, still here. Let me run that, and then I'll show the other items. $3 on this, and then I'll show the rest of the box. It is, Carmelo. As long as you have the right people in here that appreciate it. This postcard alone should be worth the price of admission here. That's so cool. All right, but I have some other neat stuff in here. Hold on. You're a World War II collector. But you said you saw something that said world in it. Let's see. That's from the White House. I have another one of those. I think that one might be missing the items. It must have been in the other box. Did you see something that says World here? Andrew Calhoun, welcome. Canada. The Dominion of Canada. That's a yearbook from 1964. Bishop, thanks for coming back in. There's a deed. Anyone want a deed for someone's house in Canada? I think, is that what that is? You see something Pepsi on it? Hold on. Weather School with Bob Turk. He's a local Baltimore guy. That's a good question. So far I don't see anything with Pepsi on it. I'm going to Canada. That's a good question. Pepsi, this one. Karma, congrats. All right, signature. I can run this whole thing in, or just that, or if you don't want it. Let's see if there's anything else in there. Jamestown Festival. I really need an ephemera category again. I'd love to bundle this with other things if you want, but I had tons of soda stuff. If you like more soda stuff, unless you just like Pepsi, take the Pepsi challenge. $2 for signature. I had like Coca-Cola stuff, Sunkist, Good Vibrations. Just Pepsi, got it. Pepsi Generation, thank you, signature. What about this thing here, this program? Congrats, thanks for finding that. We'll go through the other box. You said something about World. There's some really cool World War II magazines. I don't know if that's what you saw. $2 on this. The official program of the Jamestown Festival. All right, let's go back into the other box before we go to the photos. This is incredible too. Helping us in the neighborhood group at these magazines. Look at this. I still don't know if we found what you were looking for, but this one with Iwo Jima on the cover. D-Day +4. Victory in Europe. All three. Let me see if these are in the store. World War II. I have military patches also if anybody wants to see those. Otherwise, I'll just run these on the 4 to 7 ounce category. $2 each. Way under the money. Incredible. April 1945, guys. April 1945. March 1945. And June. Is that incredible? All three, $2 each. Nobody? And then I have this helpful hints. Maybe, and you said you thought you saw something that said World on it. I don't know if we already passed it, Carmelo. Here's another drink, but you said Pepsi only. Rolling Stones. There's some, more ephemera. All right, Carmelo, let's look at the photos if you want to run a photo lot. That's true. No pun intended. Pepsi channel. It's funny because Pepsi's been around so long too, you know? But remember, like, the choice of a new generation and all that? Like, Pepsi, I think, is just as old, if not older than Coke, right? Let's see. The Joe guy just wrote me. Oh, he said the brother's going to pull more. Whoa. Yeah, definitely. There's like, maybe they're like saying it like passive aggressive, like, you know, there's like so much stuff in here and you offered only 1,500. There's like a lot more stuff. Carmelo, let me know if we can make a pile for you if you want to bid on the photos. Photo for publication with the understanding of credit line given to Dementi Studio. You can say yes or no. I'm assuming you want to say yes to this one. It even has provenance information on it, the names of the people in the pictures and everything. So starting with these three, do you want, and I'll keep adding, but do you want some, all, or none? Oh, I'm already out of giveaways again? Jesus. All, okay, cool. All right, it's 3. This is another, like, press one. It says who these people are. I don't know. Tom Lynch, Sam Albright. Is this anybody we should know who these guys are? Sam Albright, John O'Brien, Thomas Lynch. It looks like somebody did something corrupt, or it's a funeral. I can't tell. Probably something sad. And then, all right, are we still at all? And then we have this, like, professional portrait of this child. And then this one too. How are we doing so far, Karma? Take anything out or leave everything in? Welcome, Chevy. Greeting card. Oh. There's not that many. I've had so many before, but right now it's enough that I could show them because it's not so many that I can't show you. So you can actually see them. All right, I'm going to run them in a second. There's also these, and I appreciate that. Talk about, it's like preserved perfectly. Double enveloped. I have more of those. All right, I'll run them all if you want them all. And it's a post. I think that was it for this, and I have another lot that's totally separate. So 1, 2 items here. This one's definitely the best part. 3, 6, 7. I think there's one more picture of them too. How do you feel about $10 for the whole lot? And then I'll see if there's anything else to throw in there. All right, cool. Thanks, Karma. 241. Shit. All right, it's running, guys. Karma's in at $10 for everything. 2 large ones, kids. This one, some newspaper, World War II guy photo, some greeting cards. This photo, a couple high school, I think, graduation photos, and the envelopes. Thanks so much, Karma. Hopefully, you got free shipping on that one too. There's an interesting lot that you might. I'll show you right now. That's a ton of photos. I'll sell it cheap if you want it. Hold on one second. It's from the 70s, I think. B. Arthur pinup. Just get Big Bird, pin up, and you can pretend like me. When I was a kid, I always thought B. Arthur was Big Bird. Even though it turned out Big Bird was a guy. No idea. So here's this lot right here. This is interesting. All right, check this out. This is like a whole, I don't know, photographers, like, proofs and everything. So is B. Arthur. That, I think, is Joe Frazier. Does it say it on there? Smoking Joe Frazier. All right. So he was at this event, whatever that means. Smoking Joe Frazier. And then all this, and I guess they were honoring this gentleman here, because that's laminated. There he is again. This is like a DC event, so you get all the photos in here. There's tons from this event. And then there's proofs under here too. Big Bird was a bird. So the Joe Frazier part, and then everything else, because he was at this event, whoever they were honoring. And there's another event, all with the same gentleman, it looks like. I think he might have been a judge, something like that. It says it in the newspaper article. So I could run this whole box for $10 of everything. And this guy too. That's pretty cool. So you get the Joe Frazier with everything else for $10, 20 seconds. The rich uncle. Yeah. That's what's the guy's name from oh my god, Coming to America. Parmesan, $10 everything. Joe Frazier and everything else. Why can't I use my brain today? $10. That's the same guy. Thank you. Zamunda. Thank you. Let's see. Some more ephemera. I'll see if there's any more, but I think that's it. There's the Brownie Girl Scouts Leader's Guide and the Junior Girl Scouts Leader Guide. I think you meant like Nigeria, though, too, right? Both guides. We're just going through the rest of the ephemera here. $3. 11 seconds. Let's see what else we can find here. Maybe some other photos over here. Let's take a look. Nope. For the mints. For the... Didn't they find out recently that they're like insanely bad for you too, or something? Like they're like all chemicals or something crazy? Like they're not even edible. The Thin Mints. Very old camera case. Maybe you could do something with this. Randy Watson. There you go. That boy good. Been terrible. There you go. One of my favorite comedies ever. $3 for the case. Clean that up. Restore it. Still works. I guess it's probably a camera case, right? I had one guy buy like all my camera cases, use it for hunting. So maybe there's something creative you can do with this. $3. All right, let's move on to the next box. Hold on. Is there any more ephemera or photos? Oh, let's see what's in here. These plates are from England, I believe. Adams. If anybody wants those, I have like a couple sets of these. I have some playbills. What else is in here? Advertising. Hold on. Alexander Graham Bell. More Girl Scout stuff. What else is in here? It's a random box. Oh yeah, there's music in here. More photos. Like music from the 20s and 30s. Music books. Miscellaneous books from private libraries. See any ephemera in here you guys want me to run? Let me know. I'm going to run the songs. Should be at the bottom. There's looks like some old maps and menus. Here we go. These are in the store, actually. It's pretty amazing. More and more. Some Sunday morning. Somebody else is taking my place. Some of these are perfectly intact and some are not. Paper doll. Like that one's missing the cover. Look at this one. Eddie Cantor's sensational hit. Ma. Ma? Bury Me Out on the Prairie? I don't know about that one. Alright. All the music. Let me know what else you guys collect. And we can go back to comics too. Wait. I this is in the store. Hold on. Take a look at the store, guys. Let me know if there's anything you want me to run, or you can make offers too. This was in the store. Uh-oh. Well, I'll just run out of the store, I guess. I think I was running this for like 15 bucks. How about 8 for all of them? He's definitely canceled. Fred Fisher Publishers, New York. Yeah, I guess it is, huh? Nobody on those? Okay. Put all this stuff back. If you guys want me to run like any of this stuff, let me know. I can make a bundle, playbill, bury me out on the prairie, or the menus also. This came in like a large ephemera lot, but most of it is gone. And that is what I haven't gotten to yet. Here's one with Bing Crosby. $2 on this one. If you just want one. Looks like it's from the 20s. $2. Let's go back. Thanks again, Carmelo, for purchasing the photos. How about some comics again? Alright, thank you guys for joining. Let's see what's out of the way. Rawhide Kid, there's 15-cent cover here. And another 15-cent cover. Happy to add more if we get some bids. Or we can start a larger lot if you guys want. Anyone want postcards? Still a lot of postcards left too. 3 for the pair, 20 seconds. Go. Two Rawhide Kids. $15-cent cover. 15-cent cover. Some new X-Men again. I know, that was a crazy title, right? New X-Men. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get all of them for $3. Six comics for $3. Magic Mike's X-Men cover. It's a key issue. Carmelo, do you like anything like this? These old plastic toys made in Plasticville, USA. I got like 5 of these. $3 for one. The church. Probably made in the 60s. Oh. E-Toy Sales is in. I'll get the rest of them if you want to make a bundle. Thanks, E-Toy Sales. I didn't even see you there. Thank you. $3. Can't go wrong with that. E-Toys, thank you so much. Let me see about the rest of them if you want to bundle. I have some more small toys also that are similar. Came in one big lot. And then right over here. This is the Toy House kit. I'll show you the other ones if you want to see. Here's a passenger station kit. All plastic toys. So that's 2. If you're interested, let me know, and I can run a whole lot here. Cape Cod house kit. So that's 2 house kits. That's 3. And then I have multiples of this one here, Fun for All. Or if someone else wants to build a house, I wouldn't run all of them. Royalty, welcome back. Royalty, your order went out a little late, but it is out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15 for all of them. It's like buy that one, probably get the rest free. I'll start at 15. Shipping should be cheap for you too. And then I have some like miniature HO stuff I can show you too. That you might like, you might appreciate. Thanks, eToy. eToy sales. It's in the game. You get Toy House Kit, Toy House Kit, Toy House Kit. You guys are missing out. eToys is going to snag this one for cheap. Passenger Station Kit and the Cape Cod House Kit. All of them for $3 each. Steal. Thank you. Congrats. Came out of a big lot, so I'm just moving inventory here, guys. Remember, I bought it for some other reason. There was something else in the lot. Thank you. I don't remember what it was. But there's these little guys, too. Look at this. This is interesting. I don't know if these go... Oh, I found one more. Oh, no, you got the church. You got the church. Hold on. Check this out. I don't know if these are part of the same set, but these are amazing. Like the same world, maybe? I don't know. And then I have the HO, the HO, whatever. Size stuff. Look at these cars. I think some of this stuff's made in Japan. Another one. Anyone familiar with these? Yeah, we can see the date on this. What's this? Or the origin. I can't tell what it says. It might be Bullyland, is that it? No. Britain's, 1971, made in England. Sweet. There's another one of these trucks. This one is made in Germany. Dude, these are kind of nice. Hold on. More cars. I thought maybe Japan, but no. And I have construction cars, too, that are incredible. Oh, look at this. Here we go. How about this whole lot right here? This is going to be a steal. Remix, thanks for coming in. Welcome back. How you doing these days, Remix? How are your streams going? Actually, you're the kind of person I should reach out to because you've been on this app as long like me. I'm wondering how your experience has been. I'm calling it a comeback show because I'm trying to figure out what's going with the algorithm. Hey, thank you for saying hey. I appreciate it, Remix. 5 for all of these guys. This has got to be a steal. I think these 2 alone would be worth it. Wood, made in Germany. eToys is like no-brainer. All that for 5. eToys all alone. Not bad. Okay, cool. Getting the rock and roll. Thanks, eToy. Nice to pick up. Let me grab some more of those. It's a pretty incredible lot that I picked up with this stuff in it. There's also some sealed, like die cast that I think is from Japan. I guess from the 50s or 60s. Thank you. I'm going to say 60s. And early 70s. Next lot you're building right now. Here, I'll show you the other 2 just in case you want to add to it and get free shipping. Look at these little guys. These have to be Japanese the way they look. AHI brand? Yeah, Japan. I'm assuming this is post-war. It's still in the package. It's sick. 2 of those with the plastic. Let's say 1904 Oldsmobile or something. So 2 Oldsmobiles, both of those. And I'll see about the construction trucks. $5 on the pair. I thought those were really cool. Made in Japan. eToys is like, of course I'll throw that in my box. AHI company. You don't see this kind of stuff every day. Alright, look at the rest of it if you want to keep bundling. Thank you. Let me know what else you guys are looking for. I think I have the rest of it in the other room. Whatever else was left from that awesome collection. More comics. Thank you guys so much for coming back in. Stick around. eToys just getting some really good deals because nobody was really here. Let's see. I think, yeah, here we go. Stuff in these boxes. We gotta take a look. It's always a good sign. MP Gonzalez, welcome. Probably letting these go wait. These are interesting too. You ever see toys like this, MP Gonzalez or anybody? They would mail these? What in the world is that? How about you, eToys? You ever see anything like that? That's like, they would send these things. Wild. Let me see if I can find the rest of this die cast. Ooh. These, I think, are the most incredible of the whole thing, the construction ones. All right, let me get these. All right, yeah, I'll run everything. Let me get the, there's one more really, I think the coolest thing I haven't even showed you yet. I'm hoping they're still over here, unless I brought them in the other room. Let me see. It's quite possible I forgot to bring them. Damn, I hope they're in the other room because they're like these little HO figures, like little die cast figures. Like, I don't know how you describe it, like little iron figures. They must be in the other room. We'll look. All right, let's go into the room and try to find those and go from there. Oh, I found more ephemera too just now. All right, let's get these in here. We can spread them out. Hopefully you guys are interested in bidding on these. Very cool lot. Thank you guys for your patience. Here we go. All right, the construction stuff. I really want to see where these are from because they just look so nice. And then I'll get the other things I mentioned. Can anyone see what this says? Oh, here we go. Oh, that's Ertl. Made in China. Okay, maybe not as much as I thought. They just look really cool. Like really well made. Two of them. This one really. Is this really Ertl too? Because it looks so nice. Yeah, made in China. Okay. Ready? He's gonna get a list and pictures. Oh wow, really? Did he give any price ideas or no? I mean, that could be a really huge get, Ginger. Okay. $3 on those, and then we get the rest of the stuff going. I imagine the ones where people mailed the things went through the mail, they have to be kind of rare because they're so old and they would get destroyed going through the mail. eToys, $3 on this one, guys. You're missing out. This is a great deal also. Thanks, eToys. Thanks, we'll add that in. Little miniatures. I gotta find those other miniatures. Are they in here? They must be in here. Alright, hold on. I'm wondering how this is gonna do, because this... I have no concept for what this could be. Yellowstone Park. This was sent to someone in Baltimore as a gift. Anyone ever see these before? Carmelo, are you here? You know all this stuff. Let me tag somebody else that might know. You've seen them before? Are these valuable? Are they like $5 each or like $50 each? You know what I mean? Let's get some better light on it. Well, I guess we'll find out. There's only 9 people in here, though. Thanks for coming. $3 on that. Just to see if anyone's interested. Incredible. Incredible this thing survived. eToys were at 4. Someone else bid 3. Thanks, Signature. You gotta let me know, Carmelo, after if you've seen these. 6 row down. Brandon, thank you. Dude, you're like the first, second, or third person to actually tell me. 6! These must be pretty good, Carmelo. Who else bid? 6th row down. Interesting, Brandon. Thank you. $100? Holy shit. Brandon, that was amazing. Thank you. $8. eToys versus who? Signature, we're at 9. Carmelo knows his stuff. Because how many of these things survive? We're at 9. Somebody screen. I'll give you guys a chance to screen grab the next one. Yeah, there's no way these things last. We're at 11. All right, I think we have 2 people that recognize how rare these must be. With the tag still on, too. And this one came from Yellowstone Park. So it's a souvenir from Yellowstone Park that they sent home, or to a friend, in St. Helena in Baltimore. The other one has stamps still on it, 14. I've never seen this. What's more interesting, I'd like to know what year these are from. Thanks for the bits, guys. 17. This is going to be a YouTube short, for sure. Because this is like a what are we selling, what not kind of weirdness thing. 1920 says Carmelo. Man, Carmelo, how do you know all this stuff? That's awesome. Signature, thank you so much. Let's see about the next one. These have to be turned into YouTube shorts. Because I love bringing cool, random stuff on here. If you go on my YouTube, you'll see some crazy stuff that we've sold lately. Thanks, Sig. Pocket knives or watches besides Omega. I don't have any like old school watches. I have like Geneva watches and things like that. And then the only knife I have is the Swiss Army knife. But people ask me for knives all the time, so I'm always looking for them. And I should have some more next week. As soon as I get them, they sell out immediately. Let me get the other toy like that. Sig got the first one. Let's see the next one. The next one is interesting. I wonder if this goes with it. Hold on. This one I think is the coolest one because you can actually see the stamp on it. Look at this. I'm sending this little birch canoe filled with good wishes and greetings to you. If it was a Seamaster. Not planning on selling. I just wanted to own. Yeah, nice. So this is one, Karma. We can actually maybe make the date out. I don't know if you can make it out, guys, or the type of stamp that it is. Can anyone tell when this is from? Since I can't, but that's got to be like early 1900s, right? All right, we'll try this one too. The canoe. I feel like this one's even crazier than the last one. Hopefully you guys want to battle this one out too. $3 start, 30 seconds. Maybe someone else had time to look these up. It still has whatever that is, the red on there. Got to be 100 years old. Maybe the other one's better. I don't know. Signature word 4. Navy submarines. I have like a bunch of Navy stuff, like from World War II. If you're interested, $6. The James Bond Omega. Are you serious, Carmelo? Doesn't that make it more valuable? Oh shoot! If it goes with it, I'll put it with it. Yeah. Wait, Carmelo, did you just make my day and tell me that my Omega is a James Bond Omega? Are you serious? MP, thank you so much for that. eToy sales, congrats. Hold on, Carmelo, are you telling me this sucker's nuclear? Oh, if it's a Seamaster. Yeah. Okay, got it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Damn, I got excited. Look at that. So does that, I guess it goes with it now. I thought maybe the other one. See this one? This looks like nothing, so I thought, does that go with it? He wears Omega watches. Interesting. So what's this one then? Nothing? Thank you. You got that one. eToys, thank you. The canoe. Did the canoe go with... Did I do that the right way? I mean, I guess I added it in based on what they said. Guess it's too late now. Thank you, eToys. All right. How about the last one? But is this nothing? More from the 50s. Is that it? Am I just running enough like a tag right now? I don't think there's any other things in the box that this would have gone with, unfortunately. Did I miss something? Let me see. Nah, that was it. To the plush guy and the other one. I still have more of the diecast stuff I showed you in the box though, and then I have to find the steel diecast. Sig's in at 3. Maybe that goes with one you bought. Thank you, Signature. Maybe it goes, I don't know. Seems like a different one, but it's just missing the guy. one more lot of these, and Pig from Pink Floyd, and then another animal. We'll put those together because they were in the same box. There was a baby that went into that. It was strapped to that board. Whoa, Carmelo, how in the world do you know this stuff? That's amazing. Thanks, Signature. So amazing. I feel like if we had like souvenirs from the 80s, it would be tough to identify. And those have like, you know, barcode stuff. Thanks, Carmelo. I appreciate you. Your help. Carmelo, do you sell in here yet? I can't remember. So much knowledge. $3 for E. Thank you. E Toys, thank you. Add to your box. Let's see what else we have here. Some more postcards. We didn't run these postcards yet. Start because I have a ton of stuff that I just want to get. Yeah. I mean, Carmelo, and you know your stuff too, so. 1, 2. Look how old this postcard is. Hold on. Actually, it doesn't say. It looks like a 3, 4. I should probably show what these are. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'll see if I find the rest of those old toys in a second. Look for them right now. Another old one. Whoa. Lost the feet for a second there. That was weird. Let's see if there's any more old toys. Actually, I definitely have old toys. Give me a second, guys. I'll run the rest of them. After these postcards. I lost count already. Here we go. Postcards. And then more old toys. Really hoping I can find that thing I was describing before, the sealed ones. It's from the same company, the AHI company. They're still in their packaging. Yeah, let me show you the Aerosmith signed shirt. Sure. Carmelo, were you the one that came in? Was that? Nah, it wasn't you. That verified the Aerosmith shirt. It was someone else that said they used to be in the music industry, but I think you used to be in. You were more in the TV industry, right? $3 or entertainment, if I remember correctly. Not music. Somebody from the music industry came in and they were like, "I know Steven Tyler, and I'm gonna text him and check on the shirt for you." And then they did it. So I'm like, okay. So I don't think it was you that texted Steven Tyler, right? There's a Korn shirt too, signed by the band. Oh, and I have stamps here too. But here's the Aerosmith shirt. I'll run it cheaper, guys. I just want to move it anyway. It's signed by the band. It's clearly the real thing. It's not certified. I mean, you can see the provenance. Whoever had this went to the concert. They were wearing this. I mean, who would ever want to fake a, French Connection shirt with the Aerosmith band? So clearly they were there. They got their shirt signed. So you still get the whole band on there, plus the passes. Let me drop the price on this, just to move it along. Hopefully there's someone that really loves Aerosmith that wants this cheap. I'm going to drop this all the way down to $30. I can't imagine that's not really cheap. Carmel, that's a good deal, isn't it? $30 for everything? Steven Tyler. Yeah, really, really good deal, guys. There we go. Brandon, someone needs doing this. Thank you, Brandon, for the bid. Still a great deal if anyone else wants to bid on it, but Brandon's going to take it down. The Korn shirt I can't let go for so cheap because it's from the 90s. But if someone wants it, let me know. Thank you so much, Brandon. Great pickup. Second favorite band of all time? Perfect. See, it belongs to you. There you go. Who's your first? I want to see if I can guess. Is it Zeppelin? They don't tour anymore. The Doors. Really? Oh, interesting. Okay. I just saw a little documentary on like album covers with like the guys that did all those album covers, and he talked. You might want to try it if you can Google this or YouTube it. Oh my God! Are you? Oh, Carmelo's kidding about Airsoft. Oh, there it is. There they are. If you're still here, eToys. So he talks about the album cover and how they made the album cover for Morrison Hotel. That's what it was. Really interesting guy, the photographer, telling the story. If you look that up, I just saw a little YouTube interview. So I was trying to, I was looking at all the guys that made the who is it? The Pink Floyd guys. What's it? Hypnosis and all the albums they did. Pretty interesting. Look at this, guys. I feel like this is really amazing. Metal miniature HO figures. This one still has the plastic on it. AHI, the same brand, eToys, if you already bought. And then look at this one. They're still in the packaging. They're beautiful. I'm thinking 10 for the pair. Yeah, I have Air Supply tickets or signature. The signature is from 2 of the band members of Air Supply. Yeah, these are. It's amazing that they're so clean, right? Is that what you're saying? Are they lead paint? Kimmer, someone new. Kimmer, Dawes, thank you. Seeing the value, get both for 10, guys. There's no way that's not a good deal. 11 free toys. Is AHI from made in Japan. Brand toys. I guess these Carmelo, these are for trains, I guess. That's the HO. Sweet deal. Kimmers, thank you. I think this came in that same lot, eToys, that she bought all those other buildings or whatever. The plastic toys. Very cool. Brand new looking. Thank you guys for the bids. I really appreciate it. $20 for Kimmers. I wish I had more stuff to put in there, but that's it. From that lot. That was a good lot. $20 for Kimmer first order. All right, Kimmer. Kimmer Dawes? Like Kimmer, like Wizard of Oz? I have Wizard of Oz still. I have Toto right there. Those houses, little figures, trees. People made really elaborate scenes on their train sets. Awesome. Thanks, Carmelo. The other train set stuff I have is from Tyco from the late 70s, early 80s. Nice pickup. Thank you. Where's that old box? I'll show you guys. You want me to run Toto? That's on consignment for $10. It's like a $20 guy. If anybody wants Toto, let me know. You're welcome. Thank you so much for popping in and making the purchase. How did you find me at the stream, Kimmer? Was I far down, a lot of swiping, or just kind of randomly found me? Oh, look at this. I think you'll appreciate this one too, Carmelo. Toto sings Africa. Man, Carmelo, you're on fire today. All right, look at this box. 4 swipes down. Okay, not bad. Thank you, Kimmers. I'm trying to do research. That's why it's trying to make like I said, a comeback per se. That was ChatGPT's words, but with almost 14,000 followers and dwindling my numbers every single day, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So it's good to know where I'm showing up in your feeds, guys. 5 stars, 10,000 reviews. If you look at the reviews, you can be very confident in your purchases. Look at this thing, Carmelo. And Carmelo knows everything. I need to like not only mod you up, but like you know everything. You're already modded, right? You're not modded. Carmelo, you've done some selling, it looks like. So if I don't know about something, I either ask someone like Carmelo or I ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT thought this was maybe something that people used to keep their gaming stuff in, but I don't know, like checkers or chess. But look at the dovetailing on that, right? This is probably 100 years old. I'm running it cheap. Here we go. Backgammon case. There we go. I think I have it going for $10. Wow, you said the same thing. I think that could be right. It's a very cool piece. It is kind of falling apart. I wish I knew what kind of wood this was. I don't know enough about wood. Let's see what this one. Shit, did I already run this? Uh-oh, hold on. I couldn't have run this. I thought it was under box. It's not. Sorry, guys. Amateur hour here. And that's why you're dwindling. Where did the box go? I swear it was in here under box. And old car parts, too. Stick around for 1 second. I was trying to run the correct lot. Unless it's in the buy it now. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, it's pen with wood case. That's not it. Shit. I still have old car parts from the 30s and 40s. Like 1 or 2 parts left. Stamps. I'm just looking at the store right now what I have. A cedar box. It must be in the buy it now. If not, then I'm really confused. Whoa, it is not in the buy now either. Uh-oh. All right, 1 second. Wood. I got it. Antique wooden folding game board or travel case, $10. You guys probably already found it before when I was out of chat. At one point, I did props for movies. That's so cool. That's right. I remember. Didn't you get some crazy part from the Millennium Falcon or something? I'm trying to remember the story you told. $10 for that. Death Star prop. That's amazing. That was close. I feel like Death Star prop. Very cool. Cooler. Let me know if you need to rerun that, guys. Pretty amazing. Oh, that's right. It's amazing. They talk about good provenance there, too. I think I have a Joey Fatone poster here, too, if you want to add that for more provenance. Display it behind your Death Star. Look at this. This is decorated crystal. New old stock. I just thought this was amazing, so I had to pick it up. That looks like a yard sale price from probably like the 70s or 80s. Let's see if these are in here. I'm trying to remember the name of the company. It's what is it? Hold on. Wetzel? No. Hazelware. This is Hazelware. Hazelware. I have it listed at 40. I'm just gonna run this really cheap, guys, just to move it. I'm trying to move everything out of here. A little scared to ship this one, but she'll be okay. $15. Jesus, that's cheap. All right, I bought it from Joey. That's the best part of the story, I think, that you bought it from Joey Fatone. Brand new from the 60s, I guess. I mean, look at these. Hazelware with the box. Set of 8 for less than $2 each. And the Thundercat sword, too. What was the Thundercat sword from? Like the movie? The movie? And you have to, oh, who got that? Sold. Wait a minute, what happened? Derek unlocked Fluxin. Look at that. Thanks, Derek. Did he just buy it for... Thank you, buddy. I didn't know you were back here yet. Dude, you're amazing. Thank you, Derek. Oh, okay. All right, put a cancellation in. How'd you do that? Were you trying to like make a... Were you trying to buy something else? Yeah, that was weird. All right, go ahead and cancel it. I don't know, somehow it registered you buying this, but you can just put a cancellation. No big deal. I accept cancellations no matter what anyway. So even if you meant, even if you had second thoughts about it, totally fine. But you'll just have to go in and cancel if you can before the end of the show. It'll be very helpful, or at least a few minutes after the end of the show, which actually I have to pick my daughters up soon, so that'll be in a little bit. Here's some more e-toys. I don't know if you're still here. There's some old toys in here. I can run these. Run this plate. Run this. But yeah, Derek, let me know what happened there. I don't know how that happened. Did you have a pre-bid on it, maybe? That wouldn't make sense, actually. Or maybe you just hit the button. I have no idea. Let's see. Trying to get rid of all the big stuff. $10 on this one. The win thing was still up and I was driving. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, just make sure you cancel it for me. That's so weird. Maybe because it was pinned or something and you just accidentally... $10. All right. Let me show you guys these toys. Here, we'll dump these toys. This is just a random assortment, and I'm not sure what's in here. Might kind of go along with the vibe of the other stuff you guys are buying. Signature e-toys. Oh, I take the dinosaur out. I'm gonna run. There's an animal lot here, so I'm trying to run all the people and then do the animals. I will just throw the animals in here. Some of those look pretty old, and some look new. Oh, I just found a Star Wars weapon. Look at that, Carmelo. That's a good one, right? State garage sale now. Then dedicated. Yes. Yeah, I would say so, MP. I mean, it's been a while. It's just different, but I've been doing that for a while now too. So maybe I'm just not doing it right, Versus the action figures. But I think there's a big thing about legacy sellers like myself that are not getting exposure on the app. I was talking about that earlier. Like new sellers are. They're doing that on purpose like they're pushing the shit out of new sellers so they can keep, building the app and getting more people to get hooked on selling. That's what, at least that I'm hearing, and it sounds true. And then I kind of don't fall in any kind of like hype category, any kind of way that it would be, helpful to get pushed. I don't know you're still here, man. Sorry, I'm leaving like a little bit.
Okay, give me that stuff.
I'm live right now.
I know. When you're done.
Okay, the gray ones are new. The yellow Cowboys from the 50s, yeah. Basketball or football cards, yes. Yeah, MP, it's tough, man. I'm definitely need to go back to doing more Joes. I'm been thinking about that all the time. Just trying to get I'm working on getting a much larger collection, much bigger stuff that I can. $5 for the whole thing. eToys is in there. It's probably good just for this guy. And this guy looks interesting too. $5. eToys. Yeah, definitely MP. The margins aren't what they were. Yeah, bad boy, I do have basketball and football. Are you looking for any like new, older, vintage? Let me know. I have bulk. Thanks so much, eToys. Add that to your pile. Really appreciate the purchase. There's some albums here. Let me see if there's a football. Hold on. It's this baseball card album. Oh, the 88 Topps set. Hold on. And the 890 Topps set. Let's see what these are. But I'll try to find basketball and football. Someone just put these down. Star Wars are still good. Oh, what was that Star Wars weapon I just found? That you saw that, right? That was for what's his name, right? God, what's his name? With the face. Squidhead, that's it. Anyone want me to run that? It's like a $10 gun at least, right? Since I just found it randomly, I'll run it for $5. I know there's shipping, but if you're already purchasing and you're a Star Wars person, that's a great deal, right, MP? MP's in, $5. I don't think a flow test is even necessary. Only 5. Look at that, Carmelo. We got the squid head. I need to get the high-end stuff. Do you do the figures too? Thanks, MP. I appreciate your support, buddy. You're right, though, about cross-promoting with sellers. You're totally right about that. Let me just run these sets real quick.
Yo, you can start this at $125 if they want football set.
$125? Is that the A9 score?
Yeah, they're about a $200 set.
Yeah?
Yes. Just came in.
Okay.
If not, I'm going to get it wrapped and sell it.
So you may start at $125?
Yeah. I'm getting them wrapped and selling it for $200.
The person was just asking about football. We got a key set here. It's the most iconic football set, the 89 score. Even the score now is not what it was. Oh, thanks, Derek. No, I don't even apologize. All good. I appreciate you. $10 for the whole album. I'm glad you sent the request in, and I'll accept it, like I always do. No big deal. If you want I don't know if you, yeah, I guess you don't want the glasses, but if you do, I can rerun them. This is the 90 Topps. I'm trying to think who the big card in 90 Topps was. Not Chippers 91. Frank Thomas, right? I'm pretty sure he's in here. I always want to make sure they're Chicago, like Cubs, so it's in order by the name of the team. And Derek, before you go, if you want me to add to your box at all, I have more postcards and stuff too, and ephemera.
I had a chance to go through this.
Yeah.
There's a whole box. Somebody.
Where's the White Sox? Hold on.
You started this at $20.
$20 for all.
Like somebody opened a box.
Stars and stuff. Okay.
Somebody opened a box and didn't take any. Like I just haven't had a chance to look through them to see. So that means that there's tons of all stars.
The Frank Thomas is in 90 Topps set here, right? We didn't take it out, right?
Correct.
Why am I not seeing it? Oh, there it is. Got it. Thank you. 90 Topps. Got a little more time here. Stick around. Yo, I'm probably leaving and coming back. I'm hoping. So I might pause the show and I might pause the show and restart it.
Start this at 20. I just sold them steel for 40.
All right, thanks. What's that?
89.
89?
90.
90? It looks like 88 almost. No, 89. Maybe it is 90. The bow. Nobody on that? Wax packs cases. I need basketball. I'm gonna try to get some basketball, but I don't have any right now. I do have this set. He just said I could start this at 125. Barry Sanders, Troy Aikman. You know, this is Deion Sanders. If anybody wants to instant
Basketball boxes, you have to start at 125 each.
Which bet you have basketball boxes?
91 Fleer.
We got 91 Fleer boxes for 125. Here, he's pulling out all the good stuff for you guys.
125, you got started at, and you need more than one person. If only one person wants it, I'm not saying for 125.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I only have 10 people in the chat right now, so
right.
Nobody went with this one. $20 on this one.
That's a $200 set. That Barry Sanders alone
It's gone up.
It's like $60 to $90.
Yeah. What do you think that would probably? That would probably be an 8 or a 9.
Yeah. There's no chafing. There's no white. There's no.
Hyper welcome. The whole box, like kind of a mystery box. We didn't go through yet.
Opened it up and didn't take any cards out of it. I just haven't had a chance to look because nothing's been removed.
It's 1990 score, second year score. Up, Derek Goon got it. All right, good pickup. I'm not gonna go through. You have a surprise go through it for yourself. Nice box there too. Thanks, Derek. Derek, I don't know if you wanted those sets. You're getting really cheap shipping. You wanted this set at $20, right?
Yeah. Just sold them steel for 40.
Thanks, Brad. All right, guys, you're in Brad's Voice of Springer Cards. That was our first channel. We did breaks. We did sports memorabilia. We did a show with Dwight Gooden signing live. This is not sealed, right, Brad? Not
Correct.
Sealed. But look at the. It doesn't look like it's been touched though. Look at that.
I bought it from some old dude.
Bought it from an old dude. Oh yeah, thanks for reselling. Oh, is that Joe Hollywood in the back? That's Brad. You've heard Brad before. No yelling. We did our first show at Robbie's First Base, which is, if you've seen the Golden Auctions show on Netflix, King of Tentacles. That's the two Robbies.
With and without the error.
With and without the error, Griffey.
What is it?
Yeah, I like this. You feed me stuff. It's so much easier.
Zoom in on the blood. Yeah,
let me show you the blood. BZ. Shoot, I gotta get my girls. Hold on. Got a couple more guys. I'm gonna pause the show too, reselling, like you told me to do. And I can restart it that way. If you guys want to buy more, you can add to your boxes. Should be able to come back in like an hour. Sorry, here we go. But we'll run a couple more things. This is a Griffey 1990 Topps, and they made a correction to it. Let me show you guys. And we're looking at $10 on the pair. So they made a correction to his scab.
They photoshopped the blood out.
The football set, I think they photoshopped the blood out there. Blood, no blood. Blood, no blood. The football set was 1990, I believe. 1990 Topps. Looks like 1990. No, 89 Topps, man.
89.
Even better, 89 Topps. I didn't think it was like 90 at first. There's 89 Topps. $20, right? Mm-hmm. Run that again. Nobody took the Griffey. He did buy that, though.
This?
Yeah, that's sold.
I have more of them.
Yeah. We definitely have a lot of bulk cards, guys, too. 20 for the set. But I'll probably have to run them when I get back. We also have signed memorabilia, too, if anybody wants to splurge on like a Derek Jeter signed ball. Derek's in $20. Thank you. 1989 Topps, guys. 396 cards. Not sealed, but still complete. Thank you, Derek Goon. I'm getting good pricing on shipping, too. Good deal. Because these are heavy. All right. Let's see how much time I have left. It's 3:32. See if I can run one more. What do you want to sell these for if you were, instead of bids, just a straight up buy it now price?
I have to look it up.
Yeah. I might do it better off doing a break with those.
No.
You gonna run these boxes?
Oh, look at that. Belichick rookie right here.
Oh, Belichick rookie? Yeah. PSA 10 on that is what, $300?
Yeah. So I haven't had a chance to even go through these. So
this all came. We get
this all came.
We get there's Sayal rookie right there.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to look through. Look, your Brett Favre rookie. So like they literally somebody opened up a box, and like there's cards. Like so I haven't gone through it all.
But if those cards are left in, that's a good sign.
They were open when 20 years ago.
Right.
They were
He wasn't even a guy. He wasn't even a player. Okay. There's the Montez. You took out some of them.
No, I haven't done anything.
Oh, they did that. Okay.
I haven't done anything. I haven't had.
What are you gonna run these at?
Start with $20. $20.
20 on this one?
Yeah.
All right.
Like this Belichick is a good card, isn't it?
He also has the Pro Set special edition sets too from what, 89?
What are we talking about?
Your Pro Set special edition albums?
Oh yeah, those things are awesome because it has the commissioner and all of the specials.
There's 2 Junior Seau rookies in here.
That's a whole box. We just
The whole
opened
box.
it and
Here you
put it
go.
all in and never looked at it again.
$20 for all of that. What about the what box with the Favre in it? The Fleer Ultra 91? 20 also? I haven't even seen that Brett Favre rookie. You guys seen that before? There's one where they spelled his name wrong. 20 on the Favre rookie one?
What?
20 on the Favre rookie box?
Yes.
So it's Favre
I
and
have not gone through
all
it.
these stars. He has not gone through these.
So this is a whole Pro set. It's got the
That's going to be the last one I do decide to go.
yeah. It's got the whole thing. It's got the Series 1, Series 2, the supplement. It's got all the commission. It's got the commissioner with this like a $50
Derek's in for
card.
20 on this. Thank you. Fleer Ultra box of cards.
This is like a master set. It's got the broadcasters. It's got the commissioner.
13 seconds. What do you want, 75 on the
You can start with 50.
50? Okay. If you guys want, there's kind of a special Pro. I'll let him explain it again. It's a Pro set.
It's a whole set. So it's first edition, second edition. It's got
Bridge?
the announcers.
Yeah, there should be bridge in there.
It's got the announcers. It's got like everything. If
Thank
look,
you. This is a special, and look, the cover is actually a Pro Set album too.
No, it just has this.
Right. Oh, that's the other one?
Yeah, those are.
Never mind. Okay. So we're gonna start this one at 50. This is the whole Pro Set.
It's the whole thing. It's Series 1, Series 2, plus all the special edition stuff.
Bulk set, bulk lot, $50. This is for Pro Set.
Oh, it even has the errors. These has the errors. See?
Yep.
It has the errors.
Is that guy Gizmo in here too? You know that error?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But look, these has all.
The two
This is a
variants.
master set. This has all of the like where it says traded, not traded, and it's got all of the announcers. And then this
Chris
card,
Berman,
this
right?
is like a $40-$50 card. Just this.
The commissioner. Look this up, guys. This is what, that's 89 Pro Set?
Yeah. It's got Barry Sanders rookie.
Barry Sanders rookie.
Yeah, it has everything.
Did Emmett have it traded? I don't know if it was traded or not. So
It's a master set.
Let me know if you guys want to run that.
Errors.
Alright, should I rerun that, guys? Let me know.
That's a very good price.
Look that up, guys.
Just a
Nice.
regular set's $50. That's the whole thing.
The master set.
1, 2,
especially with shipping.
and the error. And that one green card is worth like $40-$50. Just
The commissioner?
Yeah.
Can you get the Pete Rozelle in packs?
I don't know.
First appearance of Al Michaels. I think there's a Chris Berman rookie in there too, unless that's.
There's a ton. There's Barry Sanders rookie. There's all that stuff.
I'll run it one more time. Otherwise, guys, I'm going to pause the show in a little bit. I got to pick my daughters up. 20 seconds, $50 if anyone wants to get this. And remember, shipping is going to be cheap if you already made your purchase today. First, Al Michaels. Oh, there. The Barry Sanders should be in there. The draft picks. Yeah. All right, guys. If you change your mind, let me know. I'll still be here when I get back. Oh, there's a what's his name? Hold on. Where'd he go? The best announcer, Bob Costas. Is that a first appearance of Bob Costas? Ooh, we get the Bob Costas variant. There you go. We did it, Shaka Zulu. I definitely, yeah. Thanks, buddy. Day one, I did not break the algorithm, but there's a lot of help from you guys that made this a good show today. I appreciate it. Still working on breaking it though, or cracking the code, which is we're a long way from cracking the code, but we're trying. We're trying to figure it all out. Thank you guys. I'm John Springer Collectibles. Guess what? I'm gonna keep this show paused, so if you did buy, you still have a chance to add to your box. I'm gonna pause it, and we'll come back in a little bit. So I always say thanks for the bids, buys, and BS, guys. I'm John Springer Collectibles. I guess I'm not gonna raid because that would kill the show, right? Reselling. So I'm just gonna minimize the show and let it just kind of end on its own. Hey, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate everybody's help. See you soon.